leaks say, not reading them. Do not respond to your leaks. Chill. I was muted. Apparently, my brother just told me that Eli Manning got snubbed from the Hall of Fame again. I suppose 2 MVPs and 2 fucking Super Bowls is not enough. What the fuck? How are 2 MVPs and 2 Super Bowls not enough to the NFL Hall of Fame? It's fucking ridiculous. It's blasphemous, bro. Get Eli in. Oh my god, bro. Man, I'm tired. Dog water vibe. Okay, so just chapter 19 of Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. So we will not be reading any leaks. Okay, I don't do leaks. I do chapters. I don't do leaks. I don't read leaks. All right, I'm treating the same way I treat every series. Okay, now to be fair, I am going by the official. So that is one thing. All right, I go by the official. But I wasn't feeling that well during the week, so I didn't stream. Really, only on Patreon stream that I did stream. That's it though. So let me actually put this on Twitter for a second. Sup? How we doing? Let me get some ones in the chat and make sure we're all good to go. Live for shit. Apparently, this is one of the best, if not the best, Jujutsu Kaisen chapter. Allegedly. One's, okay, I see one's on Twitch. I see one's on YouTube, good. Okay. Apparently, this is a really good chapter. Like a really damn good chapter. Heartload, much love the sub. Appreciate you for 50 months in the realm landing. Much love, bro. I see you, Heartload. Appreciate you. Hey! Appreciate you, Yoko, for the 50. Eli is the luckiest quarterback in history of football. Your luck has to run out. No. Doesn't matter. The record shows 2 Super Bowls, 2 MVPs. And in terms of winning percentage, apparently that's one of the highest. The record stands. If the record shows that his winning percentage is really high, I think, and he has 2 MVPs and 2 Super Bowls, he should be in. End of story. End of story. I don't give a flying fuck what nobody says. I'm gonna check into it tomorrow, but I'll have to wait and see. There's no word right now. Let me just check really quickly, because when I checked last time, there was no word on One Piece coming out today. But let me just check one more time. Yeah, nothing. Okay. So we're gonna do something special today. Well, not special, but we're gonna do if they're around, a tier 3 discussion for Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. Because I did promise I would do one. And the next chapter comes out officially in 3 days. So I'm like, fuck it. We're going to do a tier 3 discussion for Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo after I'm done with my reaction to the latest chapter to Modulo. Now, I'm going to save that also for YouTube guys to enjoy as well. But, no spoiler content on the leaks. I haven't read the chapter, and I don't want to be spoiling leaks. Okay? So, just chill with that. Now, to be fair, I'm starting to stream a lot later than I normally would, but things are a slow start as of like late. So, things happen, life happens, but we're still here. We're still here. We're still kicking. We're still doing what we do best, baby. That's right. Now, I am going to play some Rivals tonight, too. On the precipice of losing my Celestial 3, but whatever. We'll see how that goes. But, play Rivals tonight. There's a new season content. There's a new map. I may want to roll through that new map today. See how things go. Who knows? I'm afraid they might spoil if the discussion. Maybe. We have to wait and see. All right, we have to wait and see. Right now, we have Dabura going subsonic. Uh-oh. So, let's get into the chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. Hopefully it's a good read. All right. Again, apparently this is one of the best chapters around. Apparently, allegedly, in theory. All right. So, not subsonic. That's Naoya. Naoya goes subsonic. My man's going sub-light speed. Sub-light speed. Who's gonna tell me? The chapter will. Gege will, okay? Gege will. So, you have Mahoraga. There's a arm. Gone. His left arm just got eviscerated at sublight speed. Wheel spins. Tonk. Foop. And then, oh my goodness, dude. Rapid strides. Now, what is this? Okay, yo, Big Raga. Are there any op-stoppers that Big Raga can't defeat? Well, he could be Sukuna. Could be Gojo. Dabura. Are you about to continue this man's loss streak? Are you about to continue this man's loss streak? The only W Big Raga has is actually a draw against the ancestor of Gojo's clan. Like some Heian era nigga, bro. So that's the only W he has. All right. He has a W he has a draw in the history books against some Gojo dude. Okay. So can Dabura be of the same ilk as Gojo and Sukuna? This is the test. The test is, can you beat Mahoraga? That's the test, okay? It's like, apparently in Marvel Comics, one of the biggest tests to see if you're like an actual all-powerful entity is if you can defeat a Celestial, all right? Same energy here. Can you defeat Big Raga? This is the test, okay? Ashraf, appreciate you. True Form Sukuna versus Toji Taijutsu only. What the fuck? What do you mean Taijutsu only? Bro, what the fuck you mean? He's probably losing. Why'd you nerf Toji? Do you mean hands for both of them? If it's hands for both of them, Toji's still losing, I think, unfortunately. However, if you give them all their assets, Toji wins with prep time. This is facts. This is facts. Okay? No matter who you are in the verse, if Toji has prep time, he's going to win. Full stop. Full stop. He has the arsenal. He has the baby. He has a sword that can break through any curse technique. He said. What is he, Batman? Correct. Toji is the in-universe canon Batman. Duh. Obviously. Correct. All right. So, Dabura. His eye does something. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Wait a second. Yo! Whoa. Yo, this is some gold experience Requiem type shit here. All I see are light particles around Dabura as he's sprinting down mid. You have fucking Mahoraga just standing still. And like he's had a San Devistan on. Like he's trying to copy Naoya. He has all these different like 24 frames on both sides. What is this? Like, ooh, this man is running and he's just destroying the city as he runs. More. His eye is flexing now. Closer to light. Yo, my man really is trying to do that fucking Kizaru activity. My man really is trying to be Kizaru as close as humanly possible. As close to light as possible, bro. Speed Force, bro. Speed is weight. The. Oh, you know what it is too? It could be a play on the idea that the faster you are, or the closer you are to light speed, the more time relative to everything around you slows down. So it's like maybe there's these other versions of Mahoraga that are like appearing from the sides, because in some way it's his way of showing that he's kind of slipping through the fabric of time, or he's Einstein relativity. Like he's getting so close to light that time itself is starting to be warped by his sheer speed. No. So if you go back to the manga, because I had to reread this stuff when I was doing my video for the Zanin clan drama. Though, I mean, to me, if it was true, I said before that, hey, probably just, a player to try and downvote because they don't like, how do you say it? The sensibilities are off. But either way, between the Japanese and the American fans. The idea, though, for this is that when Naoya was doing his thing, the narrative said that that he was subsonic. He was subsonic. He was not even speed of sound. He was not even like Netero. But he was still fast as fuck, just not, this. This is orders of magnitude faster, bro. Orders of magnitude faster. Naya was cool as fuck though in the anime. He was unbelievably cool. Unbelievably cool. Either way. There was a flash of light. Sing! Mahoraga. It burns. It's heavy. Yo! What's that nigga's name? In Bleach? The one that started doing light speed shit? One of U-Haul Box dudes. Little Borrow, bro. He's trying to get that Little Borrow vibe on, bro. It burns. It's heavy. The closer he gets to the speed of light, the more the air behaves like a solid than a fluid. Oh. That's an interesting point of view for light speed here. So the faster he gets to light speed, the more the air itself acts as a solid trying to prevent light speed from being achieved. The air itself, the atmosphere itself prevents light speed from being achieved. It's in this case here. But I don't care. I've got to catch up. To your homeboy you beat? The wall of air. To the warriors. Oh, Mahoraga! Flash! Oh my God! Yo, was that just one kick? Yo! One kick annihilated. Holy shit. Okay. This surrounding area, this whole part of the town got eviscerated in a single fucking kick. Dabura, backflips. Lands on his feet like a cat. Divine General! So whoop. No. Nah. Yo, did Mahoraga get a buff? What the fuck? My man went sub-light speed. He's doing the Gojo shit. He has a big ass wheel above him. Throw out heaven earth, bitch. Well, hold on. Is that him small or him? Okay, wait. What is this? Hold on. This paneling. Is that him? It doesn't look like him though. But he got eviscerated. Just a brainstem? Dude, this man is gonna come back with just a brainstem? Nah, what is this cell activity? Rattle, rattle. Majin Buu. Maybe it's easier for him to adapt to simple brute force than some complex curse technique. This is getting frustrating. He's the ultimate endurance test, man. Unless you have an ability that can counter that ability wholesale, or you can just like outthink him, like you're kind of fucked. Like, unless you're doing some like almighty type shit, you outdo his output of adapting by just doing massive amounts of damage in one go, and you destroy every cell. You negate that shit with your own powers, like Congress hockey. Like, there's the ways you have to just outdo this motherfucker are insane. Seal him. Magical spells that say nah, no regeneration. Like, this guy just fucking, he just. Yo, it's like he's like some sort of blob, man. He's like some sort of like little bone, and from that little bone, the wheel spinneth and Mahoraga returneth, nigga. But at the same time, I've never experienced this before. A part of me is actually enjoying fighting, bro. For the first time, Dabura is able to cut loose. He's feeling good right now. He's feeling fucking excellent. Yes. Fuck. For the first time, I can actually try. As Mahoraga can finally take my... he can take my shit. Huh? Wait, what the... Nah, hold up. Why are Mahoraga and Dabura right now looking like Fern and Stark from Freerun Season 1 at the ball? Why are they looking like they're doing a whole dance routine right now, son? With the piano and everything, bro. Yo, can someone do that? Can someone just take this and put Mahoraga as like Stark and this man Dabura as Fern and they're just dancing? Bro, yo, it's not Friday, but Gay's feeling a little bit zesty. Uh-oh, wait a minute. This man said Toto vibes. Honestly, what? It's Friday in Europe. Oh my God. I want to fight more. I want to fight better. I want to be reborn into a version of myself I didn't even know. And I'll take you there, baby. Swoop. Ah. Whoa, daddy, daddy, doo. Ooh, 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 ooh. What the fuck are we doing? Damn. Chill? Tell Gay to chill. Bro, I'm gonna zoom in harder. Look at Dabura. After all that speed, he's looking like this. Modern day NBA, boys. Modern day NBA right here. Christ. That's crazy. This is crazy. There's a throb. Oh no. Not after all this. There's a throb? What throb? this is in the way. Okay. This reminds me of what was said in Naruto about light speed. I remember how Naruto, according to Mabui and her thing, traveling at light speed is very dangerous on the body. That's why you needed the Raikage using his armor. That's why you needed Tsunade to use her shit. It looks like the same thing here in this world too, where once you start to approach sub light speed or light speed, it starts to affect the physical body to a great extent, because you're running into now solid walls of air. There's a drawback. And my man, so you've been using only your left leg the entire time? Oh, you can actually see right here. I didn't catch that. Oh. So he does that kick with his left leg. And then when he's dancing, or I don't know what this is, when he's getting fruity with Mahoraga, you can see his left leg looks a bit fucked up. Yeah, over here too. It's charred or it's bleeding out profusely, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. This is getting in the way. Maybe I should just cut it off. Can Earth's Jujutsu even heal people? They offered some special treatment when both Marulo and Cross got hurt, right? Something that doesn't exist in Sumerian Jujutsu. Reverse curse technique, obviously. How can you... if this nigga learns reverse curse technique, he's cracked. If he learns reverse curse technique, he's actually bonkers. He can go at sub-light speeds at will whenever he wants to. There's a limit to it, obviously, unless he does lobotomy Kaisen and he starts to literally cut out that part of the brain and regrow it like he's Gojo. Which he could. Okay, I don't know. No. Gojo was special. How can you heal with curse energy, which is negative energy? Still, starting with the spiritual being's blades, I can feel an energy that's different from ordinary curse energy. Mahoraga is positive energy. Yo, I don't know, man. Guys, that's Jordan-esque. That's Michael Jordan-esque, baby. This man is coming off with he figured it out and he pulled off some goated activity in real time. To be fair, Sumerians and whatever his people are called specifically, they are all tuned into curse energy in some respective way, obviously. Because their whole species on that planet is tuned into curse energy in some way, right? They even have stones that can utilize curse energy and just make shit that giant fucking spaceship. So they can do that. Higuruma did that too. Oh yeah, Higuruma also did because he was a genius. But it makes sense for Dabura to learn that too, because Dabura, he's from a people, a civilization that are already in sync with curse energy. There is some technique that converts curse energy into another positive kind of energy, and then bubble, reborn. Mahoraga, huh? That's my shit. No! Flop. I see. No. Yo, you can see the toll though. Going sub-light speed, you can see the toll takes on Dabura's body. Man has not stopped sweating. Running into the walls of earth, the walls of air. He is sweating buckets. But Himagura was able to learn it from others. Is that how it was? Shit. You're probably right, but those details I forgot. Earth's Jujutsu is quite advanced. Now that Representative Dabura and Yuka are fighting, it's highly possible that the cursed spirits residing deep in Tokyo will come spilling out from the city and scatter in all directions. Okay, contingency. Hearing from others, he just seen it before Sukuna. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense to me because that's more kin to what I remember with how Higuruma learned his shit. Yeah, he didn't learn from others. He just seen it before, and Sukuna was like, do it or die. Right. But the biggest problem isn't quality, it's quantity. I doubt many cursed spirits above grade 2 would panic enough to flee Tokyo. Instead, the frightened low-grade spirits will come flooding in like a tsunami, and it'll be our job to exorcise them. Yeah, but then even the grade 2 guys saw this man pulling sub-light speed moves. Like, oh. Ooh, nah, let's break this fucking barrier down. Let's get the fuck out of here, Chief. Sub light speed? Nah, I'm good, bro. Like, remember, one kick. This whole part of town got blown the fuck up. Like a little boy went off there. This whole part of town got blown the fuck up. With one kick. And now homie's gonna start spamming these kicks. Like Chun-Li. Gonna start spamming these things. Boom. Okay, I can't do it. Fuck. Oh, I can't do it. Let me just lower this shit down. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Yes. I'm not doing it that high up, Chad. There's no fucking way I can do that. Pre-read? Never pre-read, bro. Whenever I'm spoiled on something, I always let you guys know in advance. Always. So whether I watch another series, I let you guys know, okay, I saw this here at my friend's place. Boom. Shit like that, right? Obviously. I never pre-read. And when I do watch something in advance, I let cats know in advance. Always. Because there's no point. There's no point in doing a reaction if you know. Well, there's no point in doing like an initial reaction if you're gonna already know what happens in advance. Particularly when it comes to, let's say, comics or manga, right? Animation shows is one thing, but like comics and manga like this, when I'm reading it, I was like, nah, bro, there's no point. Like, I might as well just do a review and just call it a damn day because I already read it. Nah. Okay, either way. Where was I? The biggest problem isn't quality, it's quantity. I doubt many cursed spirits above grade 2 would panic enough to flee Tokyo. Instead, the frightened low-grade spirits will come flooding out like a tsunami, and it'll be our job to exercise them. We have designated an additional 10 kilometers beyond the inhabited zone. Oh, Karakura Town. The uninhabited zones in the prefectures neighboring Tokyo as evacuated areas. We've also adjusted the barriers surrounding Tokyo. Oh, so the barrier is not like fucking, what do you call it? The barrier is not bitch tier anymore? Okay, hold on. Because I think they were struggling with that before. So it'll redirect the cursed spirits towards the ocean. Oh, Kaiju number 8 type shit right here. Okay, so that'll redirect the cursed spirits towards the ocean as possible. Still, it's important to stay sharp and do our job. Okay, so the barrier is not necessarily stronger, but now they reshaped it in a way to where the barrier is going to be kind of focused. Like the cursed spirits are going to be trying to go towards the ocean more likely because the barrier is going to be like the weakest there. So they'll kind of funnel through there. Still, it's important to stay sharp and do our jobs properly. Okay, that makes sense. Let's limit our casualties to only yokai, for her sake too. I'm sorry, not I said yokai. Let's limit our casualties to only Yuka, for her sake too. There you go, Jesus Christ. There's no guarantee that the Earthlings are going to abide by the Deskunte rules for duels. Nigga, come on, bro. We need to make sure they don't interfere with Dabura's fight. They won't. Even if someone, do they understand? Maybe, you know what, as fucked up as it sounds, maybe they just gotta see the cursed spirits kill some humans. They'd be like, oh shit. Because yeah, they don't fucking understand. Like, they don't get it. Yeah, this dude definitely be plotting constantly. There's no guarantee the Earthlings are gonna abide by the Deskunte rules for duels. We need to make sure they don't interfere with Dabura's fight. Even if someone wanted to interrupt Dabura, I doubt they'd have an easy time. Yuji. Regardless, they accepted the duel, so we gotta make sure they're not playing dirty. If you spot any Earthlings, seize them immediately. I don't care. I don't even care if you kill them. What the fuck? Come on, there's no way that's... They're the ones who made the first move and hurt Cross. Just take a piss against the wall. Just take a piss against the wall and get over with. Wait, that wasn't you? Shut up. I was raised better than that. There's no running water here anyway, so it doesn't matter either way. It's the principle of the thing. Earthlings! Sumerians? Uh-oh. Earthlings. Sumerians. There we go. Their name always confuses me. Fuck is this? There's... Yo, you know what? Maybe I do pre-watch. Oh my god, dude. What? There's... Wait! Oh my god! Behold! Humans or Sumerians, ain't no fucking matter. Behold, what the... Yo! Wait. Yo. Hey. I need a solid, Yuji. I need a solid, my boy. I need you to tell me what the fuck happened to Megumi after Jujutsu Kaisen. Did homeboy get good? Yo, tell me! Tell me! Yo, I'm gonna say I'm much for the 2,000 bits over on twitch.tv. What is he doing? What is this ball? He thinks he's fucking Frieza! What is he doing? Man, I told him this would happen. Not that I actually said it out loud, but still. Bro, what is Yuji doing? Yuji's here. What the hell? What the hell are they doing? Yuji does something. Your piercing. So. He's learned the Kamo clan move. Cause his older bro Choso. He's learned piercing blood? Piercing blood. A fucking spear? Oh my god. It's been what, like 60 or like 70 years? So he's learned, not, holy shit. His piercing blood fans out into these tendril-like spears. And they just move into the area. They pierce the Sumerians and they pierce even the humans. This guy, what the hell is that? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Could Choso do this? Wait a minute. I thought there was only one. Wait, hold on. Hold on. He did one, right? That's only one. Not this many? Yeah, I mean, hold on. This is out of pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like almost like 10 or 11 of these blood spears fan out, and they hug the walls of the building perfectly. They even like do perfect right angles, some of them. Choso, I remember he had, when he was doing piercing blood at really fast speeds, he had to like drag that shit with a lot of force, and that took a lot of power to drag the piercing blood line from one area to the other area. It took like a lot of power to do that. Yuji's able to just control these things as if they were like Gundam funnels or something. This guy, what the hell? And then blood just burst out of the windows. Crap. Yabe. Too much? Huh? Yuji Itadori? Organization 13 activity from Itadori Yuji. No! I knew 8 to 3 days. Fuck me, dude. What? Yo, Yuji has so much control. He's orders of magnitude better than Choso. He's completely mastered like control over the blood piercing, so he doesn't damage the building structure at all. The building structure maintains the same, and then all he's doing is that he's just busting through the windows, and that's the end result. And in fact, that wasn't his intent. I think that wasn't his intent, because he says, "Oh shit, too much." I'll say they're probably not as fast as Choso's, but sacrificing speed for control, and it's a fuck ton of control. Holy shit! Wait, so then does he have the flowing red scales? So then I wonder if he has all the things that Choso had. Does he have like the Sekidin, the flowing red scales for like enhanced physique, or does he have the that crazy blood tidal wave shit that Choso did against Naoya? Of course. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, shit. Yo. So all of Choso, you know what it is? It kind of reminds me of like the way Sukuna took Megumi shit, but it was all enhanced. The new was enhanced. The other one was enhanced. Like all of them were just better. It feels like it's the same way, but with Choso and Yuji, where he used all of his shit and made it just better. I'm not reading chapter 20. All right? I don't read leaks. I don't read leaks. I do not read leaks. We will wait until this comes out on Sunday. I'll probably get to it on Monday. At least, hopefully, because hopefully I won't feel bad anymore. Because, again, I was feeling good earlier in the week. I really wasn't. I was struggling a bit. Dude. Holy shit. Usually has like simplest years to improve. But keep in mind that isn't Choso pretty old too? Like Choso should be pretty ancient, no? $150 years. But Choso ain't doing the shit that Yuji's doing. He after 150 years. This control of his spears and so many spears, maybe Choso never had a chance to show those off. I'm not too sure. But Yuji shit, bro, I need to see his domain expansion now. I just have to see it. I just got to see it, dude. I just got to see it. I need to see it, bro. Like, yo, I'm seeing you guys on vacation. Hey, domain expansion, Royal Caribbean Cruise. Ah! You what do you think, guy? I want to show you guys this spot I like when I was a kid. You can bowl here and also play gotcha games. It's really fun. I want to go over here real quick. This is where I used to have snowball fights in the wintertime. Like, I need to see how this man's domain connection works now, because it wasn't really explained that well at the end of JJK. Yeah, it was more like talking no jutsu, but at the same time, it wasn't. It was doing some weird shit, so it was kind of like hard to explain. So I really want to see what the hell this thing can do now. Yo, much love, Zelen. Itadori Yuji the king, bro. He is. To be fair, maybe Megumi got good too, but we need the deets. We need the sauce. We can clearly see that, you know, Yuta, Rika, Maki were doing great. Yuta and Rika were doing excellent, bro. Excellent. Mahito is waiting for this man? I can't be, guys. Come on, bro. Like, this man, he hasn't lost steam, dude. Like, this, he's only gained. Mahito is waiting for this guy to die? Nah. It's gotta be Yuta's son. Or Yuka's dad. It's gotta be, bro. It's gotta be. It can't be Yuji. It can't. Like, this dude, sub light speed or not, like, Yuji right now probably has so much power. This shit, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be nothing, but Yuji is gotta be on the same tier at least of Sukuna. At least. Maybe even better than Sukuna. Like, prime everything Sukuna. I know there was a line that Gege said before that apparently Gojo would have beaten Sukuna if he had tried harder. Cap. I'm thinking that Yuji could do that. I want to get to a tier 3 discussion. I hope they're there. All right, I want to get takes on this shit. Never heard of that? Yeah, apparently there's a line like that where Gege said that Gojo could have beaten Sukuna. Okay, donation over on YouTube, $5 from from GDN. Change the direction of piercing blood at all was supposed to be impossible, by the way. Was it? I thought that it was hard to do, not impossible to do. Because Choso could kind of do that, right? Because Choso, he was able to, like, move his arm around, and then he was able to drag the piercing blood across, like, the transition area where Yuji and him were fighting. So he could do it, but it wasn't a drastic change in direction. Yuji's able to, like, the piercing blood that he has is free flowing. Again, they're working like funnels or homing missiles. Yo, Shig, I went over the $5. Appreciate you. Been a while, King. Appreciate, man. Itadori on that level is, he is. That's, you know what? That's possible. Where Itadori is the strongest. Choso only had a straight line. Only though? Only? Really? Is his blood toxic too? Because Choso's blood had that ability to toxify like other people. So like Naya got poisoned, or the cats got poisoned too. So I'm wondering if Yuji's blood is also poisoned as well. So it goes through those guys, but there's some sort of like toxin in the blood. And so these boys are incapacitated for a few minutes or hours even. Because I doubt Yuji actually killed them. Knowing Yuji. Yeah, probably because he ate the death pain things. Okay. Wow. Yo, dude. Yuji is... Yo, he might be him, dude. He might be the true honored one. Not Gojo's fake honored one, but the real honored one. Yo, and the way he's moving. Organization 13 Yuji. Yuji right now is just... Oof. See... This is how you do. This is how you do a sequel. This is how you do it, bro. This is how you fucking do a sequel, bro. And mind you, yo, the Dabura versus Mahoraga fight is crazy as fuck. This shit right here, okay. I don't know. This... Modern day NBA right here, boys. this is still phenomenal. But right now, my man Dabura is struggling with the Okama way, like Sanji did during the time skip, just struggling. Mahoraga, you don't give a fuck, bro. Man, woman, child, alien, so whoop. He pulls up. It doesn't matter. All right? He is both an angel and at the same time a demon. He is diabolical and also heavenly. He is the heavenly diabolical general. Jesus, man. That shit is crazy, bro. Yeah, Gege must have been high when he did this shit, for sure. Jaden, much over the 5. Again, appreciate you, Shinkai, for the sub. I mean, for the donation. Appreciate you for the without damn sure. Jaden, 5. Choso is 150 years old, but he was a fetus for a couple of months of it. Okay. So if Choso had more time out and about, is there a chance Choso could have learned what Yuji was doing here? Because if he was all but a fetus only for a few months, then maybe it could be the case here where he actually could have learned this. But hold on, I don't want to use that guy as a good example. The guy from the Kamo clan that we see in the in season 1, part 2. What the fuck gets Megumi? He was saying a few things about the blood techniques, right? Because the Kamo clan had that shit too. Norotoshi's ass? Yeah, he is. But did he say things like normally you can't bend piercing blood or some shit like that? Or like did the narrative say that when he was trying to fight against Megumi? He's nice. What's top tier? It is deceptive how Gege does a lot of his initial power scaling, because off the gate, they introduce you Sukuna and Gojo and Jogo and Hanami, who are like top-end fighters and top-end cursed spirits, and then you drop all the way down to guys like Noritoshi. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? So like, it just kind of flunks you, because like, in terms of power scale, there is no gradual progression upwards. It's just, here's the top niggas, bro. Get used to this shit. It's like, immediately. So it is confusing, yeah. Yeah, but you just could transform his own curse technique into blood. Normal humans can't. You just can't. Jesus. Yo, he could. Damn, he really is. Yo, get this portal shit in my fucking face. He really is a league above his own. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tier 3 guys. Give me a second, all right? I'm gonna leave it on this page right here, because this man Yuji is just, he's moving like Baryon mode, but better. He's moving like Baryon mode, but better. Damn. Okay. Cole, much over the 50 SCKs. Appreciate you. Not related, but chapter 19, not in chapter 19, but you've asked about Raga being a general. In Buddhism, there are 12 divine generals protecting Buddha. One of them is Makora. Oh, so you think that Mahoraga is based off of Makora? Interesting. So there are 12 divine generals protecting Buddha. So Mahoraga is based on that divine general Makora. Interesting. Okay, I like that. Appreciate you. Hey, yo, Colts. That's actually good intel. Appreciate you. I was wondering, like, yo, like, if you're a general, like, who are you protecting, bro? Like, where is that person? Can you summon them? Can someone summon that motherfucker? Like, where they at? That's basically summoning Buddha, which I don't think you could do. I don't think Buddha is, oh yeah, I'm gonna come down and see what the humans like. Nah, bro. He's got to do with Ashra's wrath. You know what I'm saying? He has other things to worry. He has other things to worry about. Jay, I went to the 5 again. Gege didn't say go to Sukuna. Really? Gege didn't say Gojo would have beat Sukuna. B just said that Gojo could have dodged the slash that killed him if he didn't prematurely think he won. So Gege said that Sukuna, that space slash that he did, that would have missed Gojo if Gojo didn't think that he would have won the fight already. Okay. Yeah, Gojo, yeah, fair enough. Gojo did think it was over. That is fair. That is true. Rightfully so, too. He thought that he won. Okay. I mean, I would say it's kind of one and the same, but you are right, though, where you can argue, not really. It's obviously him being distinguished, like Gojo let his guard down. And if he didn't let his guard down, you know, he would have dodged that technique. Bro, you know, I remembered something when I was going back on some research. This nigga Megumi was actually going to summon Mahoraga against Todo. I really hope that they glaze him. I really hope that they glaze Megumi, bro. I really go. No, he wasn't. I mean, he kind of was, though. I mean, maybe domain expansion. Maybe he was gonna use like the Shadow Garden shit. People assume that. I mean, it's fair because he was gonna do something. So it's, oh, what? Oh, things are interesting now. But it feels like it wasn't be Mahoraga. Bro, Mahoraga's not off the table. All right, I put it like that. Okay, he's not off the table when he's fighting against Todo. All right. I don't care what she looks like, as long as his undying will or strong will to not waver. Ooh, great answer. Oh my god, he's so boring. Yeah. Like, yo, Megumi, bro, easy. Like, imagine how many times Mahoraga got cockblocked by Megumi. Like, it's like 3 or 4 times, bro. It's like, bro. Like, where we at, dude? Like, where the fuck is the hell? Where's my summoning card? Mahoraga, what's your type? Yo! I like girls that can heal from all my shit. So whoop. I like girls with high endurance. So whoop. Okay. Let me see what the two guys have to say. If they're here. If no one's here, I'm going to go right to Rivals. And,
the series and stuff like that.
Hello.
It just ways.
Yo.
Oh, yo.
Hello. What's good?
Hello. It's time for JJK discussion.
Yes, we haven't had this in like a long ass time. But
well, this is my first time being here because I got caught up someone recently.
From Modulo? Oh shit.
I remember I told you I was reading from Shibuya onward, and then I got caught up to Modulo.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. I remember that. Yeah. So you just got recently. Okay, I got you. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Good,
So it's been a great trip to read through it all. I guess I will definitely say having the ending of JJK and then right into Modulo probably helps my perspective a little bit when it comes to overall JJK and how it's shaped. But I think Modulo, just as a start from what we've gotten, was definitely slow. But then
super slow
by that old man point, like where he came in with the
Marmalade
dementia,
boy.
it's been up since then. Yeah, Marmalade, right. Ever since then, it's just been a spike. Just been a constant spike.
Yeah, so right now, I mean, so like, I like the flashback part with the aliens. That was pretty good.
Yes, that alien stuff was really good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty interesting. Just getting like another world perspective, seeing the world situation, seeing how they came to this planet, so on and so forth. Again, learn more about the race relations between the Sumerians and the yeah, right. What do you call it again now?
Yeah, the Lunilians and the Diskunte. Yeah,
the Skuntes.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So the Diskuntes are Dabur's people. What across in my recall, they're called well, they all have 3 eyes, but one's vertical, the one's like horizontal.
Lumilians or Rumilians, depending on your translation.
Yeah, Rumilians. So Rumilians are like the cross and the Mar people. Then you have Diskuntes, who are the Dabura people. And then they have a certain curse technique that has some sort of like bloodlust to it. It's not like he's keeping that hidden.
The Malicious Intent.
Yeah, malicious murderous intent.
Right. Yeah, malicious intent.
Yeah. And then you also have the.
Oh, sorry. And then no, but they're all Cymeridians. That's like a race of people on the planet.
Yeah, it's like we're Earthlings. We would be considered Earthlings, even though we have our own individual, cultures and stuff.
Yeah.
There's like different tribes.
Yeah. Right. Actually, I guess it would be more like because we're Homo sapiens versus Neanderthals for them.
That is possible. Yeah, I wonder if it's like species related or if it's like territory related. So like like
I don't know.
So like that's something I don't know.
I would. Crazy as it is, I don't know how. I would really like if we could go to their planet and get more info on that and maybe deal with some of their cultural stuff, like, the chieftain's curse that he has on Dabura and the sister.
Which we haven't seen her yet. She's always been covered up, but
people have been theorizing.
Yeah, she's pulling the Yuji with the hoodie right now.
Yes, really Yuji, which, by the way,
she really is.
Yuji has been, like, crazy, like, increasing Modulo's hype.
Bro, like, because he's there in the story, but he's not active at all. He's doing things undercover. We never see his guy's face anymore. Everyone's kind of died around him. So Yuta's died, Maki died. We don't know what happened to Megumi, but I'm pretty sure he's either dead or he's old. We know that Nobra's old.
Hana also died as well.
There's a theory.
Hana also died. Hana, the angel chick that like Megumi.
Oh yeah, she died too. Yeah, she died. Yeah, she died.
I believe in Todo. I believe he's alive. I believe.
Bro, why would he be
alive?
Lives.
Why would Todo be alive?
Why not? Because his brother's still alive.
Nah, bro.
That'd be crazy.
He can't die until his brother dies. He made a binding vow. All right, don't worry about it.
I see it as like if Maki died, like having restriction body, all that shit, and then Yuta with all that cursed energy. I don't think anybody else is like.
Nah, you underestimate the power of brotherhood.
So we know that Nobra's alive because we saw her like in some mansion. So Nobra's alive. Yeah, that's what she's older.
She's living it up, which again, caught up to the series. If you go back, she always wanted to live a rich life, so that's kind of nice that she actually got to have that. I guess
she succeeded on that.
Yeah, she has her wealth and stuff. Although, because Tokyo in Modula is fucked up, she didn't get to live in Tokyo. But
fair. But then, so I was hoping, because I said chat earlier, I'm like, yo, I hope that they actually have some glaze from Megumi, because he needs some glaze. Because this man, Angelo, he ended off his career in JJK on a really sad note.
Yeah, I agree. It was definitely mediocre, but I have a theory that because of how the culling game was set up with the rules Kenjaku placed by the very end of it, I do think Megumi, why we haven't been told about where he is or what happened to him. I do think he's like how Tengen used Sukuna's old husk for his body to be part of his barrier system. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that Megumi might be a part of the barrier system in Jujutsu Society. That's how they're caging not only Tokyo, but it's also activating some barrier systems throughout all of Japan still.
So like Megumi is like the Soul King equivalent now, just like running the barrier system for the entire.
Just like Sukuna's husk was for the olden days. That's now Megumi.
Downgrade.
Remember Sukuna?
Is it? I mean, he's doing a sacrifice.
I mean, well, is he though? Is he doing shit? I don't know.
If he chose to do it,
like, does that mean that like he needs to have star plasma vessels now every like centuries from shit like that to maintain his structure over the barrier?
Remember, I think he evolved to the point anyone could be a star plasma vessel for him.
Yeah, but in the process, what happens to him? He becomes a curse.
That was if the assimilation succeeded and all that. Like, so I don't know if that's necessary.
But the rules,
because Tengen became a curse because of what happened with Toji killing that one girl. So it's like,
Rico.
okay,
Rico.
Yeah, Rico. Yeah, so because she got killed by Toji, he had to evolve into a curse. But originally, that wasn't the play. Originally, they're going to be so if Rico is never killed by Toji, you don't have the culling games as they are because there is no way to manipulate Tengen because Tengen never becomes a cursed entity.
Well, yeah, Tengen mentions back when the culling game just started that Toji is someone who is kind of a blotch on fate. That I think there's like an idea that like heavenly restricted users are kind of like, in a way, like guts. They don't operate by fate, and they kind of like cause weird shit to happen.
They have no gross energy, so it's hard to read them. It's almost like Asta type shit in Black Clover. It's like, he is anti-magic, so he goes against the grain so much. Yeah, that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Toji was more rare because like it's noted that like other heavenly restriction users did exist, but they all had like minimal curse energy, but he was the only one that had none. But
Yeah,
he
zero.
he had none from
Like
the
that one
get-go.
puppet guy, what was it, Mekamaru? Technically, he's a heavily restricted user. It's just he had the opposite, where he didn't
this shit
have
was
a
all
body
fucked
to
up.
operate, but he had cursed energy.
Right. Yeah. So that was the thing too.
Yeah.
Damn. So it's like,
Right.
he was such a unique entity, but like at the same time, I don't know if you're gonna have to. So now because they probably adjusted for that now, and so if Megumi is in place and he's the one that's watching the entire thing, because I remember hearing theory too that like him and Hana got married. Because Hana liked Megumi,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
there was something that was going
That's
between those
material.
two. So maybe they have like their own pseudo clan. Because technically speaking, Megumi would be one of the only remaining clan members of the Zanin clan, and so like there could be some sort of clan where like so like technically speaking, there could have been some sort of way to maybe try and have like a revival of a new clan underneath Hana and Megumi, but I don't think that's happening.
I
here,
put
so.
the body.
I don't think they're
Superman
gonna
in Army,
willing-
by the way.
I don't think they're gonna be willing to go through the clan stuff, especially considering what it caused Jujutsu Society. Like even right now, the Gojo clan is like kind
Yes,
of like
They're the only
um,
ones mentioned.
even
It's still-
Which
causing
is interesting.
problems right now.
Having its
Kamino clan are not.
I mean, the
mentioned
Kamo clan
either,
are
so-
ass though. Like they're not.
I know, but that might be
No,
the
the
point, like,
these
they
are
might
Kamo
be
main
gone,
dudes.
honestly,
clan
at
is
this
like
point.
practically non-existent. Like
I know, that's what I'm saying. I
when,
think
like-
they're probably gone at this point.
well, I mean, like when Noritoshi established, like after Sakurajima with like the Maki fight and everything, he just
I mean, let's
decided
put it this
to go
way:
back with his mom.
Yuji and Choso have done more for the Kamo clan than anybody else has. The
Yeah,
blood mini-
practically
Yeah.
Yuji is like the representative for the Kamo clan, technically, right now.
In terms of the curse technique, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, in terms of the curse technique.
Right.
So
Well, I
like
guess
he's right.
we'll-
Like, I think what Gege is trying to go with, right? Like we've seen like the max potential of the 10 shadows and like the
Yes.
Zenin's like heralded jewel of
Yeah.
And
technique,
Gojo
and then you've
clans.
seen Gojo, and now we're gonna see like the Kamo clans like peak technique through Yuji.
That's what a lot of people were telling me during stream, that I think the idea is now, obviously, Yuji is kind of sort of using the Kamino techniques and stuff. So if there is more to the Kamino clan, what's like their
It's gonna be
sacred
done through
technique?
Yuji. Interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be done through Yuji. So like, what would you like to think if there is anything for the Kamino?
Well, I mean, so
His-
I said the
his
chat too. Like, there are a
supernovas
few
and
things that
moves.
I'm gonna assume that he has, because the way I kind of view it now is that like the way Megumi was to Sukuna, so like Megumi had certain techniques, and then Sukuna just upgraded all the techniques when he had his body.
Yes.
Same thing, I guess, with Choso and Yuji, because he already had consumed the other what do you call it? He consumed.
Death pain.
His other half brothers,
right.
yeah.
The death
Right,
paintings.
right. He
ate six of
eat
them.
other brothers, right? Yeah. So that's
Oh, yeah,
why
cool.
it's well, hold on. So that's something like the stuff.
Yeah,
Let's say the red scales, or let's say
Glowing
the
red
toxin in
scales.
his blood, form red scales,
Right.
toxin blood, or let's say the thyroid thing,
Supernova.
or let's say
The supernova is
the
gonna
weird
be
what do you call it?
nuking
Like that
shit.
weird blood cannon
Supernova.
thing. Not this one, but like the blood cannon shit. I forgot what it's called.
The meteorite? You're talking
Yeah,
about
the meteorite
meteorite?
shit. Like like
I
when you
thought
harden
it
that.
was Supernova.
Yeah, both those.
No,
Like, yeah, like,
Supernova's
whatever
like the
Choso can do,
AoE.
he'll do to a much better degree now.
Can he do?
Yeah.
Can he do the butterfly technique and the other brothers technique?
He
as
should
well?
be able to use the Wing King. Yeah.
Anything,
Maybe
anything, that,
because
anything
that
that's
was-
been
maybe because that
anything
was
blood manipulation rise that has been used against him, he probably should be able to use it.
Yeah, the Wing King was a supreme art technique, like Uzumaki and Jogo's meteor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think so.
There's an idea that I don't know would be true, but it would be interesting, but it was never really shown at the end of JJK. There's an idea that maybe the other brothers are somehow still inside Yuji, and they can actually communicate to him on how to use the blood art.
Hold up. Cam said real quick on YouTube for a donation. Two things. One, Dabura versus Yuji would feed families for generations. True. And then 2, 5. I also think Dabura is Gege's version of Meren from Hunter x Hunter, which I actually kind of feel with that. I do. Because he's an alien. Like, he's an alien that never really had anyone to really fight that was the strongest. He's not a warrior, but now he's the king of, like, the his best friend's clan. And then now he's also left his home world, too, because his chieftain had a curse on his sister. So it's like he's gone out to space, led his people as the new ruler of this new, like, enclave of space travelers into a new world, and they somehow find planet Earth now. And so now he has to be the one to protect them, because all lives that are lost are now at his watch, and they're probably not going to go back to their home world. So
Probably not.
At least, probably not, even though they can be cool if they do. But like, so, and plus, obviously, yeah, like if they fought each other, it'd be kind of cool. But at the same time, I don't know if Gege wants to either do that or keep Yuji mysterious. Like he could just keep him more mysterious, more cloak and dagger.
Sure.
Like the entirety of this for like the rest of this manga, because I think we only have like 6 more chapters left potentially, or 5
Ish.
or
That's
gotta
that's
be
if
I would
like
say
that's
under 10.
if
And ending around March, isn't it? So
yeah, right. So it's like under 10. Yeah.
that rests upon like if Gege decides to like he may change his mind where he may extend it a little bit. You know what I mean?
it's more-
this.
Does he
more
need
like-
to?
Or this.
Shonen Jump can see how popular this is because the first volume had
Yeah.
to get immediate reprints. It sold
Mhm.
that well.
Yeah, it's sold out.
This,
Yeah,
this could be the prelude
first volume
to
sold
an actual
out, dude.
sequel manga where it's like this is just like Modulo, and then
yeah.
we'll
People
get
are saying
like
it's like the
Jujutsu
prelude
Kaisen,
to
whatever.
something.
And then I'll do another series after this.
Oh, so
Yeah,
there's
like,
gonna be another like
Yeah.
okay, another like 100 years
This is the
past, and then we
prelude.
see.
Yeah,
Oh, this is a prelude to another version of. Damn, I mean, he could do that.
yeah.
but-
Because Cole, outside of Yuji, who we still have to get to.
Mahito.
Yeah, he's fucking in the wing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people theorizing like what's going on with.
He's still in limbo. He's still waiting for the right. He's waiting for someone to die.
He's
He's-
waiting
I
for
think,
Yuji
on-
to
I think
fucking
it's
die.
in the
what-
dream world.
I think it's
wherever it
Surugi's
was.
dad.
Yeah, the idea is that he made a deal.
It's called the where Mahito's operating is called the Curse Realm.
Yeah,
That's where
because
he's
it's the
residing.
world between dreams and death or whatever. That
Isn't- wait,
Kenjaku
isn't it-
talked about.
Yeah, isn't that? Oh,
That's
wait,
where
no,
the Curse Realm
we're doing that.
operates.
Wait, isn't that just the spot we see him talk to Sukuna before Sukuna and Urami
Yeah,
go
that's
off to
exactly
have
But
the
something?
spot
Kenjaku,
where
but
he was talking
Kenjaku
to
could also
Sukuna.
go into that thing too, because in the beginning of
Could?
the calling game, in the beginning of the calling game, he talked to Yuji's old friends from high school, and everyone in the town kind of given like these prolific dreams, kind of like how Mahito
Yeah.
showed up to Suguri.
Oh
and
yeah,
said,
oh,
"Ah,
yeah,
thank you
right,
for
right,
being-
yeah, yeah. They're
Thank
the
you for
dreams
being
too,
friends
yeah.
with my son. Go
Yeah.
crazy." Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Zelen.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
so-
right. He did.
so
he
Kenjaku
also
could
sometimes in
go
their
in there.
dreams. You're right about that.
Yeah. So whatever this dream world / other world is, we still have to get to that. How's that tie into Yuka and Suguri's dad? What was the deal, if there is a deal made?
Yeah, there's a likelihood chance that Yuji is involved with Iori. That's his name.
Iori, yeah.
Tsurugi and Yuka's dad. Yeah.
Although he
Wait,
did
hold on.
say
wait,
this doesn't
who's that?
concern
Oh,
me.
yeah. Irie's the dad of Tsurugi and Yuka. Yeah, okay.
Speaking on Suguri and going back to that Heavenly Pack stuff, a Heavenly Pack user with cursed energy to the point of
With
Rika's
Rika
cursed
shit?
energy stockpile. That's
Yeah.
insane, man. That's
Because
like
it's
a crazy combination.
Do you know what that is?
Hmm.
You know what a heavenly restriction user with cursed energy is? It's practically just Yuji.
I
he's
mean,
copying
kind of, yeah, kind
Well,
of.
yeah,
He's
because you
literally
remember
just like Yuji.
Yuta
Wait,
alluded
Yuji's not a
to-
heavily. He's not a heavily packed. He's a.
Well, he's trying to make
He
some
doesn't have a
parallel.
heavily,
He's
heavily
parallel.
packed,
He
but
does,
like
yeah, he does.
His
He does. If
essence
you
build
remember,
is like
Yuta,
comparable.
yeah, Yuta made a comment about Yuji being like Maki during their fight in the Shibuya.
Oh
They're
yeah,
practically
sure.
the
Basically-
because of his
yeah.
insane natural strength.
Yeah,
It's
Physical
like a
strength plus
restriction.
cursed energy. That's the idea that I think Young Beast.
it's also the fact that he is a cursed. I forgot the name. He's practically treated like a cursed object, where he can just ingest cursed objects and increase his cursed energy.
Tsurugi?
Oh
No,
no,
Yuji.
Like
Yuji.
Okay, Yuji,
Yuji
yeah,
is basically
yeah.
like a walking cursed object now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say, like,
Again, it's like similar to
just
Choso and his brothers. Yeah.
Because he's like a walking cursed object at this point, like people initially were theorizing that Yuji was gonna be like sealed or some shit, like somewhere before the series started.
Can't
Just
see
to,
him,
like-
bro. Can't touch him.
No,
No,
he's
like,
the
he
new Gojo,
voluntarily
man.
did
He's
that, yeah.
untouchable.
Now,
Voluntarily. Fuck that shit.
sneaking Runter in the corner is diabolical. Man.
When we saw the little sequels or like the little prologues, I was like, yeah, this man's like he's out and about doing shit with Megumi and Nobara. That like, I think what was the one girl's name? That one girl that came over from that one town that liked him.
Yeah, the girl that liked him and stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Ozawa?
Yeah, Ozawa,
that's
something
her
like that.
name.
Yeah.
Ozawa, yeah.
So I think they probably had a thing that was going on for some time, and then maybe even had kids too. But there's a chance where obviously, hey, because he's like immortal, it's like, oh fuck, like things are a little bit gonna be tricky because
Well,
she's
people-
aging and growing.
There's
and
like
he's
a
not.
People fed into
there's
the
like a
dark
theory
Gege
that's
idea.
going. There's a theory going on around where like there's people are speculating that he does have a granddaughter or like a daughter, and that's like the girl that's like talking in this chapter.
The Sailor Moon
that
girl that we keep seeing.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
theory is
There-
every time she's in a chapter, Yuji is
He
also
always
in a
appears.
chapter.
Usagi over
Wait,
here, Sailor
people-
Moon. You think
people-
that's his?
yeah.
People
That's
think
his
that she's
granddaughter.
related to
There's
Yuji?
an idea because if you take her
Yes,
name
yes.
and translate it, it has something to do with snow. And Yuji and that one girl have that extra chapter at the end of the story where they talk about how they both like snow. So if you take her name, it has something to do with snow.
Bro, that's actually crazy.
He also
'cause
has like
people-
similar eyes to Yuji.
They
like
do have
the
similar
eye
eyes.
sheen.
What?
Yes.
People were
But there's
having, like,
also
a-
the flip side. There's also the flip side that he never had a kid with her and she died. So now Yuji's extra depressed and everyone else is dying.
Nah, cool.
Gege's being a weird fuck about it.
Cool. People had like a joke theory that she's a descendant of Megami because in that one chapter where she was talking about Yuta trying to fight Dabura or whatever, she was like, "Yeah, if I had to do that, I'd off myself." And like Megami's like kind of suicidal with summoning.
Yeah, he
Maharaga.
was. Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah, he
was.
was.
True.
He was.
True. Oh shit, bro. Oof, that's tough.
But,
This is
yeah,
tough.
Yuji's a mystery right now for sure.
Yeah. So like Gege just want to keep things that way. Well, like maybe she does run into him and say, Dad, and then he walks away
Or at
somewhere.
least
And then
Grandpa,
she does,
maybe.
Yeah, Grandpa. Yeah, something like that, right. And then that's how things end up there. But I mean, at the same time, even still, without Yuji, like shit's been popping out. Like the Tsurugi versus Maru fight was a lot better than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then this fight, I mean, just
Maharaga, I summon.
Mahoraga versus Dabura. Let's talk about this for a second. This shit's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Speed Force, baby. Speed Force.
This shit is ridiculous.
Crazy.
Dude,
Oh,
the depiction of
people were
stabilized
saying like
speed-
people were saying like that kick that that Dabura did is practically on the same level as Fuga and Hollow Purple.
I mean, it's
I
doing
mean,
a
because, like,
fucking huge
that's
crater.
part
It
of the
looks like
case.
some, it looks like some
Yeah,
Fuga
like-
shit for sure.
Like, listen, there was someone on Twitter that said, people were slandering Mahoraga too much. You don't slander the test. This is the test to prove if you are the
Yeah,
strongest.
he is the test. He's like the benchmark. Like you pass or fail.
Yeah, you
Right.
pass or fail,
If you
man. You have to take the test. So you gotta give Mahoraga the credit. And that kick right there, like they said, like that's damn near Hollow Purple at the city.
And mind you, too, it's like he's doing this in a way that's so different than what Gojo and Sukuna were doing
Yes.
because he's doing this through physical might. So he's like, okay, I'm going to try
Yeah,
to
yeah.
annihilate him through physical force. And it's
Yeah.
like you can see how, like, he's also now learned reverse curse technique. So
And
Yeah.
he's,
Dude,
so he's
that
getting
was a
stronger
sweet-
now.
Yeah,
He's getting
like,
stronger, bro.
He hypothesized the idea.
Nah,
Remember,
that-
they're
that
from a
put him
culture
up
that
there.
doesn't
Yeah,
have
he-
it, supposedly. He hypothesized
He
the
never-
existence of it.
He
just
didn't even
doesn't.
have like the correct. He just went off of a theory. Like he felt
He
like
just
it was a theory,
analyzed the
and then
solar
Right.
he,
system
and then he just
Yeah.
saw Mahoraga's blade, and he's like, "Oh, is that the energy? Let me just do that."
Remember,
like
it
that's
took Gojo an entire year when he was younger, like
Gojo
after
had to
Toji,
die,
to
bro.
learn reverse curse technique.
He did it on the
he had
spot.
to be on death's door.
He did it
Gojo
on
had
the
to go
spot.
to
He did it
fucking get killed.
instantly.
like
But mind you,
Dabura.
too- No, go ahead.
I can say, yeah, Dabura's moving like Higuruma because Higuruma learned that shit on the spot.
Well,
But even then, like his shit was like not even fully healed. Like
It's
remember,
more
his
impressive than
skeleton was still
Higuruma, though, in
showing
my
with the
opinion.
reverse curse technique.
Yeah,
This
it
guy like
was.
got his arm
Yeah,
and everything.
Nah,
yeah.
'cause Higuruma
Dabura's
at
even
least
crazier.
like,
than that.
Higuruma at least knew it was a concept like to go off
Yeah,
of.
true.
Like, he knew it was
He-
possible to do reverse.
he-
The bro just was
he got
like going off of
trained.
like whatever the fuck
Yeah.
and just looked at it and
Yeah,
it was like,
he guessed. He guessed that like what he was feeling. It was basically almost like instincts. He was like,
and
what if
then
I do
immediately
this?
applied his cursed energy in a way to actually make.
So
it
I
Yeah.
will say, like, I
energy.
mean, but keep in mind that these people, the Sumerians and the Descontude, they are always like, in lockstep with curse energy in some way, right?
Yes.
So he has a
Yeah.
natural curse energy with the whole malice
Third eye.
shit for a third eye, right? And so
Yeah,
so they cry whenever they're near beings that are that have curse energy that
I
are
don't
dying.
know if
So
that
the-
applies
the
to the
Vermilions. The
Discute.
Vermilions do.
It's only for the
Lumilians
like
do
the Lumilians, yeah. For
But
like
no,
the
like,
Discute,
we don't
like
really
that
know
one
what's-
dude was crying near the other thug guy. Like he had the eye that was leaking.
Yeah.
And then
That was
the other
Vermilions.
guys
but, like,
too,
he's-
like had like the other. Well, actually, I guess you're right. They are Rumilians. They're not Deskunte. I guess you are right.
I
Because
think-
him and his
they're
sister
not.
are the only. Yeah. Because him and his sister are the only Deskuntes that are here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the third eye matters, like in terms of like how they're in tune with cursed energy more for all Sumerians because they all have third eyes.
Yeah.
But the relation
Speaking
to
of-
the relations of Kalians and like how they affect them is only for the Rumelians. So the
So
Skunte,
speaking
they
of
don't
the
really
third
like.
eye, in the original drafts for the original version of JJK, Sumiki had a third eye on her head.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah, for like the
Yeah.
like the
Like this is the original
contract,
concept
I
of
think.
JJK.
Oh, but they removed that though. Okay, interesting. All right,
That's
okay,
interesting.
huh.
That's actually very interesting.
Because now Third Eye applies to all this alien race where they have versions of Third Eyes.
Right.
Between the
But to be fair, we do know there are
and the
differences
Discunte.
also with the Discunte and the Romalians. The Romalians, supposedly, they not only have that tier thing going on and the connection to the colonies, but they also, not every one of them can perform curse techniques, especially their women.
Yeah,
But the
they can't do it.
Discunte apparently not only have women that can also use curse energy, I think they also have a more higher threshold to use curse energy
Also, don't
compared to
forget
the
the
Yeah,
Orcs.
Romalians.
there's
Yeah,
some of them
because
have been
we
noted
haven't
to
seen
be
any women
warriors
from
as
the
well.
Discunte all outside
Outside of
of his
the
sister.
sister.
Yeah.
Well, again, they are their entire culture is warriors, so that doesn't mean like they're gonna probably let the women fight.
Interesting.
It's more so with the
Like
Romillions.
they've
They're having to
noted that
protect the
they
women
have
and children.
warriors.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
women like that could fight and stuff. So
In the
Yes.
Discunte, okay.
It's the
In the
Romillions and
Discuntes, yeah.
Maru was saying that they have to be there to protect the women and children, so they don't
Right,
really
yeah, for
have
Maru,
women.
for Maru and
Right.
the Romillions, that's the case, yeah. But the Discunte,
They did
I
have that
guess-
one chapter.
Yeah, because we didn't see any Discunte of women at all outside of his sister. That was it. And she had a
I guess we'll
curse on
see,
her
I
by
guess
the
when her-
chieftain. So
Yeah. Well,
they had
I
the
guess
plan
we'll wait
in
and
order to avoid
see.
the curse, which is crazy. You
Yeah.
know.
That
Yeah,
chieftain is
which
crazy.
it does say about that curse energy theory that like it doesn't
Jesus.
have to go with range. It's like, oh, if it's on you, man, for that planet, it's there. It'll keep going.
Yeah, ideally, yes. It just stays on you, yeah. But I mean, here we are now on the planet, and he's for the first time he's gonna see the real power of, or at least the strongest of humanity. And then, man, Mahoraga just, I mean, this shit right here with him being able to fight, it's crazy.
Dude,
like
it's
I don't know
crazy.
why they're doing this whole routine and shit and dance. Hold on, give me 1 second. Though.
It reminded me of Hanami, because Hanami did the same thing. How he started enjoying the fight
With who?
yeah, it's
against Yuji and Todo
with Yuji and Todo.
in
Yeah, I
season
remember.
1.
Oh, oh my god, I forgot.
Yeah.
Entirely. Yeah, okay.
There's also, it reminded me a little bit, going back to the Meruem thing, it reminded me of the Royal Guards in Euphoria when they were helping the king out.
Yes. But that's like because they gave apart Pito, no, not Pito, Shao Poof and Monte de Yupi, they gave part of their bodies over to Meruem so he could survive. The nuke. And then that's why, and so like they felt like they were parents. They were like, in bliss, seeing like their child go through such a dramatic increase in, like become like the true king that he's meant to be, shit like that.
Yeah,
They were
just in a mindset of
hold on.
Cool,
yeah.
check the garden.
Yeah, but real quick, Sticky Ball. Much of the I missed your sub earlier. Your donation. You said, by the way, Gojo couldn't avoid the world dismantle. It was instantaneous due to a binding vow, since he needed hand signs for his dismantle, and he only had one arm. It's true.
Well, I mean, Maki dodged it though.
And then also
No, but,
that
like,
world
he's
dismantle
talking
too. It's about Gojo, like, because like
Yeah, he's
Gojo,
talking about Gojo.
because what was it? So someone said, because we talked about it before too, where Gege apparently had comments about how if Gojo didn't assume that he won that fight, he would be able to dodge the world dismantle that Sukuna had. He would have been able to dodge the technique that killed him.
Right.
That's the thing what
Yeah.
Gege said, if you didn't make that assumption.
Okay.
So, but he's saying, well, no, because of the binding vow and how things were working out, he couldn't have dodged it. But
It
if
was
Gege
instantaneous,
said
is
he
what
could have
that
got,
was.
but if Gege said that he could have dodged it,
Right.
then I guess he could have
And
dodged
also, again, we literally see in real time after that fight, Maki could dodge the world cutting slash.
She
it.
was
In terms
able
of
to
physique,
dodge
Maki
it
could be
because
better
like
than Gojo, though, because Maki is obviously held.
yeah, but like she was able to dodge it because she heard the chant when Sukuna like destroyed rubble and obscured her
Well, I
vision or
also
whatever.
figured because she has that sixth sensibility where she feels the air
Yeah, she
around
also
her.
she could practically. I think she like
pick
Sukuna
up on
notes
it.
that she has like similar like
Right.
vision to like Mahoraga, where
Well, I was
she
also going
could
to say, like, with
see
6
the
eyes, she should be
flashes.
able to.
Wait,
sense
she
it
could,
too,
okay, so
coming.
wait, that's something to Mahoraga.
Well,
Being able to, like,
there has
sense the
been
air
cases
around
where
you?
like Gojo hasn't been able to avoid such things like with his 6 eyes. Because like remember when in season 1, Hanami was able to catch him off guard with like the flowers
fair.
and whatnot, and he was
True.
like not paying attention or whatever. You can
Yeah.
catch him off guard.
Yeah, you can. But then again, Gege, again, like you said, Cole, he did make a comment that if he, I guess, locked in, he would have been fine.
Who's posting
Yeah.
this shit on fucking? What do y'all? Where y'all find this shit, bro? This shit is
Listen, the
Mahoraga
JJK
Dabura
community, man, they're
deciding
back.
to seduce Mahoraga, cause him. That's crazy.
Listen, man, you don't understand what it means to fight with such bliss.
Bro, to be
So what
fair,
is going on
to
in
be fair, they were moving
JJK?
like that. They were
Nah, that
moving
was
like that.
actually.
They were.
I could not believe that shit when I saw the panel.
That actually was
No,
crazy.
That
No,
panel was the way he was feeling in that panel. It's kind of making me think he might land a Black Flash pretty soon.
I think he's gonna land a Black Flash, but also
Really?
there have been two
'cause
ideas that
you know that
Yeah,
like
he
level of
probably will.
like clarity and just like moving to that like
Does
kind of
that
like higher
work
level.
for even
Fuck it, man.
just
Fuck
Kuntes?
it.
They can do black flashes?
Okay, they
Well, I
might.
mean,
Yeah,
might have it.
he just learned
they should be
RCT.
able to do it.
Yeah, if he gets to that,
It's
like
just instincts, man.
gets locked in like that, he probably could.
But
And Cole,
there
the
have
thing
been-
is too, he just learned reverse curse technique, so like there's a very large possibility he'll be able to like do a reversal on his
Oh,
technique.
yeah, maybe because
That's
okay,
what-
they
that's
have
what I was
more
gonna say.
advanced techniques for curse energy manipulation
Yeah.
than the Sumerians as a whole. Okay, so
he might
Okay,
learn
so
a reverse curse technique, so
lighter
whatever
level.
the reverses of light. But then
Yeah,
people have been saying that he might learn in the heat of battle a domain expansion.
I don't think
In
he'll
the
do
heat of battle?
in the
Oh,
heat of
shit.
battle because like
Oh,
he'll need
it's
to-
I mean,
I
listen,
don't think.
He's
He'll need to
Higuruma like
understand-
but
Like-
alien
like the thing
and
is-
stronger. Oh shit.
The thing,
my
the
theory
thing
is
is like
though.
with like the thing is like with like Yuji when he did his domain expansion right before like during the month's training he was training with Kusakabe to learn how to use barrier techniques and that was like
Yeah.
the reason why he was able to do his domain expansion later on when
Sure.
he fully realized
And
himself.
it was after
But-
landing
but-
all those like black flashes too, though.
But remember,
That's, like, a very key thing.
it could be like Kenjaku's and Sukuna's. It could be like all around them.
Oh, so it's
I
like
don't-
it's
we
actually
still
painted on the air
don't know.
itself.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
the,
impossible.
what
Oh,
was it?
okay.
What was it? The sky painting.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
well,
the
she said
open
the
domain.
narrative is like, okay,
Yeah.
for like a 200 or like because he didn't want to kill Megumi, he put like either like a 300 meter radius or something like that.
Mhm.
So he in the
it
area
was
he
originally-
painted his domain on the
yeah.
sky itself, which is like an impossible feat, allegedly.
Yeah.
My thing is I think that Yuji's gonna like probably pull up and like destroy Mahoraga just because just to save Yuka because like
That's
you know
the
how
idea.
like if somebody does come in
Yeah,
and like
to avoid
interferes
the
like
ritual.
that's how to avoid
I guess
the
if you
ritual.
have him fight
But-
both of them.
Hold on, I'm still talking.
You got it.
But yeah, and then after that, like because Dabura is like in this mode now of like he's just like enjoying battle, that's probably gonna be why him and Yuji fight. And then potentially Yuji pulls out a domain expansion to kill Mahoraga, and that's how he gets a view of what a domain is, and then he goes from there. Because it's like he's able to just pick shit up, you know, RCT,
Sure.
looking at the sword. You know, that might be his like path to
Sure.
getting that if he does get it.
I do think if Yuji does show up, I guess that is kind of a loophole because yeah, he may be a human interfering, but he's a special human, and at the same time, if he like tries to fight both Mahoraga and Dabura, I guess that's kind of like breaking off the agreement, but no one's gonna get angry about that.
So, because the thing about it too is that, and the way things are going now is that even though he can like do a lot of damage to Mahoraga through physical force, Mahoraga can adapt to that. But at the same time, I don't know if he can adapt to that because it's physical force itself is like we seem to adapt to techniques, but physical
Yes.
force itself is kind of like a baseline where
Different.
maybe you can't adapt to that like completely because it's just a punch. Like how do you adapt to a punch per se?
Oh, like,
Right?
no, but
you
like,
could, but like maybe you-
Dabura is like noting that he is adapting quicker
Yeah.
to like the brute force attacks
Because I think
compared to like his
yeah,
technique.
but like Dabura is still gonna keep on punching him at sub light speed.
he's gonna get
Well, like-
faster.
well,
Because
like,
what did
it
he say in the
won't
beginning of this
work.
chapter? He's getting
That's all he
closer
can do
to
right
the speed of
now.
light.
But the thing is, Mahoraga's already adapted to like the light curse technique though, so
But,
it's
like,
kinda
the
Yeah,
thing
the
is,
beams
like,
themselves,
like-
but now
The-
when the
the
person
actual
starts to move
photon,
at light
sure.
speed, you know, so it's like when you
Yeah.
fire off that beam, it's one thing, right? But then it's like, yeah, it's kind of like Kizaru. It's like, hey, like I'm actually gonna be or try and get to light speed with my own physical body, you
Mhm,
know,
mhm.
and so
The
that's where it's like,
acceleration and force is different.
pretty much, yeah. So it's like the whole league of that.
like,
So
like Dabura is running on a time limit with the brute force thing, so he has to change things up eventually. And like this is like where like him learning reverse curse technique could
Sure.
apply here, so that way he could
Sure.
reverse his technique.
He might
instead
also
of
get an
using his
imaginary
lap.
technique.
like instead of going light speed, you go like slower or something? Like you slow down time or something? Like
No. So like he does something else. Like you know how he regularly shoots his light beams? Like he does the opposite effect. So I don't think I don't know, but like he might just do that instead.
I mean, that could be a black hole. It absorbs light in.
Oh wait, so yeah, he does what Gojo does then. Well, I guess for Gojo, it's not really.
Well, I mean,
well, actually, to be fair,
it's
because
more
Gojo,
similar to
when hold on real quick. So when Gojo, when he does it, it's through a domain expansion, and like it's like flooding information to your mind where you can't process it. But the problem is that with the way Giga is doing, let's say Dabura, it's more scientifically related, at least when it comes to like, his powers right now. So maybe your space, light speed, sublight speed, that kind of shit. So maybe you could do a black hole if you were, let's say, to have his light be compressed in reverse, and then it'll be like a black hole that can like kill Mahoraga with potentially. Yeah, it's possible.
Imaginary technique if he combines it.
Right. Like maybe he can absorb the light from Mahoraga in some way, and then he kills him via that method by taking to a black hole. But the problem is that again, if Dabura does kill him, then that means that Yuka dies. But
right, yeah.
So yeah,
that's where Yuji has to maybe come in and I don't know again, like people said, break up the fight.
Yeah, that's like.
I don't think she's gonna die. As dark as Gege can get, I don't know if she's gonna die.
I mean,
yeah, I don't think she's dying either.
She could.
Given 6 months to live, and the serialization lasts for 6 months. So
right.
There is that lingering.
But like her time limit. Her time limit, she still has like a couple of months left. Theoretically, like if the tumor didn't accelerate because of her stress and whatnot.
I wonder.
But mind you, that tumor is very mysterious too. Like it seems to be some atypical tumor, so it feels like that's probably planted in her in some way, or because I'm thinking that whatever. Yuri, the father of or Inori, whatever his name, not Inori, that's a medalist.
Yuri.
Yeah. So the dad, whatever they're talking to each other with him and Yuji, maybe that involved the tumor too. Because I feel like Mahito is waiting for something that involves him.
He's waiting.
That's my guess here. Because I don't know if there's a savior, it'd be through that. That's what I think. Because the tumor that even the doctors can't really like pinpoint what the hell's going on with this tumor. You explain. It feels like it's definitely something that's playing with cursed energy in some way.
I wonder.
People were theorizing that people were theorizing like the ways that the tumor can be removed is like either through Yuji where he cuts it out with his slashes, or it could be done through reverse curse technique. But like there's stipulations to that. Like it's not like if
I was also gonna say the blood technique, maybe like that could also go into what we were theorizing, the ultimate technique of the Kamino clan, if you could use something like that and it has a way to remove the tumor.
Interesting.
We haven't seen
blood technique to go like on some law type shit. Like you go inside of her,
and then if you can
body,
combine that with dismantle too, you could maybe do that as well.
Some Mari type shit. Dismantle the.
Get rid of the tumors. That obviously, when something's destroyed, it reverts the cells to what they were before. So that if it is like if it is cancer, then the cancer cells would be regenerated as well.
But maybe it'd be like lessened, so they can actually remove that somehow, some way with another curse. So like, let's say you use reverse curse technique to like restore the cancer the way it was before, and then it allows you to so it's not as lethal, and then you can remove that part of her brain. So she can still function normally, hopefully, but then you have the cancer part just removed entirely.
I think this is why they've been saying Mahito is going to play a role, because obviously he can alter people's brains with idle transfiguration.
Right. That might have been a purposeful deal,
which RCT can't really do. So
there was an idea I had in mind too, and I don't know if it was possible, but there was something I was thinking about too, where it came to her condition. I was wondering if maybe it involved Kenjaku or the brain that was inside of Geto. Because I was wondering if there was a way where like how does that form in the first place? Like how is it possible to where you could have like a situation like that happening with her, and then there's some sort of plan in place to try and manipulate her brain to become like the next Kenjaku to like live so she will die, but then her brain becomes a cursed spirit in some way, and then that goes on the same way like Kenjaku would. Like for like that. And then so that always set up, let's say like the future, like the net like the actual like let's say 100 years out. Yeah, like the future of JJK.
Oh, yeah. Right. Now that I think about it, Rika did copy Kenjaku's curse technique
Right.
Yeah, she does have that.
Currently,
She does.
She's with Tsurugi, so
If Sugi has copy.
maybe, yeah, if he does. It's not out of the realms of possibility, I suppose.
I was gonna say, as crazy as this is, there is the small likelihood. You remember Takaba at the end of the series, what he was doing, like in the last chapter? He was hanging out, and there was a Kenjaku-like person there. There's an idea that with his comedic power, he could have brought back Kenjaku.
Yes.
I forgot what I said.
Yes.
The idea is that somehow this Kenjaku is aware, and then therefore can maybe bring himself back. I don't know.
Because what was it like? Takaba's Takaba's whole thing was that if he finds it funny, he can like essentially warp reality at will. But it's gotta be like funny in his mind or some shit like that. So it's like that's why he could like, you know, he could even like in the right conditions, he's actually being Sukuna. As long as it's fucking funny. It's gotta be funny. Yeah. Like, and so if it's not funny, then it's not happening. Like, so like the shit when what was this? Like when he was fighting against Kenjaku, it was like you know, they were doing all the comedy skits, all the routine shit like that, and all the stunts too. And you know, Taka was getting no damage, but Geto or Kenjaku was getting all that damage. He actually was taking all the damage in earnest. So
he was.
Yeah, like he is basically this universe's Gear 5, essentially.
With like,
I wonder, could Maru's powers work? Could Maru's powers work with that? Maybe. No.
Well, Mars is more like a serious version of it, where he's affecting like the laws.
Chaos,
chaos and harmony,
Right, more self-oriented. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
People were also theorizing that like there's a chance where Maru and Tsurugi, like maybe either like he uses his technique to use like his chaos and harmony brings like I was theorizing where like he somehow they find the last finger that was in the that little shrine box at the end of the chapter, right? And then they use the chaos and harmony technique where they could find Yuji, and then they send Tsurugi all the way over to where Yuji's located.
Okay, I mean that's a lot of work, but you could do that.
Yeah. Plus, is there any for that now? Because Yuji's right here.
Yeah, he's in the battlefield. He's essentially in Tokyo.
No, he's not. Well, he is, but he's not in the same location. Like they're all in like different locations in Tokyo.
Sure, but like let's be real. He's fast. He's fast as fuck. He'll get there real quick.
Yeah, I mean, it seems Yuji's aware of things that are going on.
He's pretty locked in.
In fact, he said. I mean, in fact, he even said like, "I told you guys this would happen," but maybe I didn't say it. Like I don't know how, but he just somehow knew.
He's probably observing in the background. Like he was lurking.
They did say that they wanted to find him, but that is a good question. There have been some ideas that maybe, like you said, if we don't know what's going on with Megumi, if he is still somehow around, there have been ideas that maybe he's actually in the shadows with Yuji, and that's why people haven't been able to find him. Like he's literally like hopping around where people can't see him.
I mean, I think Yuji's just been laying low in Tokyo amongst all the cursed spirits.
Yeah, I think
that's possible too. Yeah, he could just hang out there.
He's just laying low. Yeah.
So Yuji's always in Tokyo, just no.
Yeah, because
they
can't go in there for too long. Even
the
before
hoodie
the
is actually a cursed object, and it hides his
It hides him from
it hides him as his like cursed energy. Like, nobody knows where he's at.
Yuji has a lot of potential.
Wait, hold on. But then if that's the case, he's still using blood manipulation when he has a cursed object hoodie that's all on his body, like suppressing that shit. How the fuck is that happening, bro?
Yeah, bro, he's just built different.
Bro,
like he's the honored one.
He said, "Nah, it works. Don't worry about it. Nah, it works."
Yeah, he's just able to do shit now.
Listen, again, I'm gonna be real. Yuji's gonna be a fucking freak when we see him pop off. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. It's crazy that like he uses blood, like he uses piercing blood in a way that we haven't seen anyone use the technique before.
Nobody has done this,
bro.
A scatter shot version.
He's
That's
literally
insane.
Outside on the first floor, and they're like up top, like on floor whatever.
It tracked them all the way up. It went all the way up.
Yes,
that's
and
crazy.
the entire building
like it hugged the walls and everything. Like like the damage to the actual building itself was minimal outside the windows, right?
Right.
Like it actually made like so. Apparently, someone said like, okay, so normally piercing blood does not make turns like that normally. But here you have Yuji's version. It's making turns. It's making like complete like right angles.
Yeah.
Because like the reason
I'm
why
assuming it also has that toxic feature too, to where if it goes through you, it can actually poison you. Yeah,
paralyze them.
So the thing is,
right.
the thing is like the reason why piercing blood doesn't curve like that is because on its initial burst, it's already like it's hitting like Mach 1 speed, but then it starts to slow down. So that's the reason why Choso starts to be able to turn it, right? And then the thing is like Yuji's able to do multiple versions that are able to like track down people without him even seeing where they are.
Not only that,
it's probably not as powerful. That's probably the catch.
Yeah, and that could be the case where it's like it's just like a weaker version where he's able to like curve it wherever he wants to because it's not
but that control is like from all the guys we see so far in like the who can use blood or curse manipulation, whether it be the Kamo dude Noritoshi, whether it be Choso, no one can make, whether it be slower or faster, no one can make like all these in one go, let alone be able to control them to the point where like they can like track, or they can go like the entire building and then burst through all the windows and then not damn like if it was Choso he would have cut that whole building in half, but usually like, I'm just control the windows, make sure that I just control enough to where actually even for him that was a bit too much because he's like, oh shit, like
he even said like too much.
Was that too much?
Yeah, doing way more than he was expected.
Yeah, crazy. So he can hold back even more.
His convergence compression was instant.
Which he did say at the end of the story. I think it was Choso. You need to get better at your convergence.
70 years ago, Yuji couldn't do convergence by himself. He had to rely on Choso to do it.
Yeah. I think him and what was the other guy? Noritoshi said like you don't have a talent for convergence just yet.
Mm-hmm.
So he learned all that and did it better than these guys did. And Auras of Magnus.
Yeah, that's 7 decades.
7 decades and killing curses nonstop, probably. Yeah.
Dude, just imagine what he could do with flowing red scale stack.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he's
gonna flowing red scale
his meteorite
with
shit's actually
flash?
like a massive dense like you have some giant like bowling ball size like meteor, and he's just and actually can ramp through anything or some shit. He's
I'm
he breaks it down like not Gojo. Oh my god, Jogo, like a giant meteor ball.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that. Like I'm thinking like so like remember like in earlier parts of the series where like Yuji was mentioning like he wanted to do like a Rasengan or Kamehameha, or like he wanted to do like Bankai or whatever. I'm thinking with like his blood, he's able to shoot it out like a ki blast. Like he's able to like do a Kamehameha.
Oh shit! Someone said before too that initial idea is like since he ate them, can he summon his past brothers that he consumed?
That's what I was saying. Like, does he have his brothers inside of him, like talking to him at times? Like, that would be a cool idea.
I don't know about summoning them, but like he might be able to talk to them. That's my.
That would be really
cool.
I
don't think.
If I remember correctly, if Sukuna was still inside Yuji while he ate the death paintings, then they just become cursed energy.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
I think, but obviously Sukuna had already transferred to Megami when he ate them. So
right, but there was that.
Still gains curse energy by eating them anyway. Like his curse energy increases.
Damn, I would love to have like his other brothers like being like mind talking to him like because they didn't get any shine at all compared to like Chozo and the other two. So, but all right.
Man, so like right now they're cooking because like right now like you have 3 things that are going on that are pretty peak. You have Mahoraga versus Dabura. You have Yuji making his move, and then you still have in the background Tsurugi versus Maru. It's like, oh shit, like you sub. Each one of these things is interesting as fuck, dude.
Yep.
It's just been amazing chapters after amazing chapters every week.
Honestly.
And the art is gorgeous, man.
Yeah, the art is very outstanding.
Yeah, the art is crazy.
The art's not Gege himself, it's somebody else, right?
It's actually Yuji. The art there is actually Yuji.
The artist is Yuji Iwasaki, but Gege is doing the drafts and like storyboards.
That's where Yuji has been this entire time, Cole. He's been doing the art.
Jesus.
And the next chapter drops on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to that one if I can on Monday, because again, I wasn't feeling that well at all really on the past few days. So
there's a flu going around right now.
Yeah,
I was gonna mention the
I'll
like in the chapter.
I'm feeling good at all. What's up?
I was gonna mention something in the chapter where like Dabura, it's like mentioned where like the more he accelerates and tries to get closer to the speed of light, like air starts to become like a solid,
Yes.
and like
I love
it's
that.
like so like with him learning reverse curse technique, is there like a possibility where like he's able to manipulate his cursed energy in a way where it like shields him from like the air like harming his body, so that way he could just speed up more? Is I think there's a
Like it makes a
possibility where he
barrier which
will.
allows him.
I think he can
Oh,
endure.
Yeah,
I think he'll be able to
mean-
endure more, so that he can go faster.
right? Because
Todo,
okay, so
Todo could do it, didn't he? He used curse energy to block the black flash from Mahito, but still took
Well, yeah,
damage.
I think-
yeah. So I'm thinking like he just surrounds his body in his cursed energy and just protects himself with like while he's accelerating.
We saw this
Something
with
like that, yeah, 'cause, like-
Yuji and Yuta.
like
Yuji and
like,
Yuta also had that where like
yeah,
they talked about it in
like
their
he makes
fight.
it all. Yeah,
All
so like
embossed
how like
emotion,
Yuta.
yeah.
So like how like Yuta has like a cursed aura around him that's like so heavy that like when he first went on Yuji, he broke the goddamn
The
like
bridge.
cliff
Yeah.
or like like the bridge under him. So maybe have something like that, like he uses cursed energy around him, so it acts as a wall. Because ideally, the only way you can actually get like let's say light speed like he wants is if he makes a vacuum around him. And he removes the air around him, and then so there's no wall of air, so he can just move how fast he wants to move up until he gets to Dabura's face and he just
Maybe
punches.
that's his reverse curse
But
technique.
but,
He
e-
makes a
but even
vacuum.
without that, man, like just him learning reverse curse technique, like his cursed energy
Right.
reserves are like fucking massive. So like he could just continue like fucking himself up and just healing like for like.
And I do
Yeah, I
wonder
think-
too if there's like another
man.
version, like if there's a possible where he could work like awaken another version of his like bloodlust malice type curse technique that's like natural to
Yeah.
the Deskunte. Maybe there's another version of that he can actually
Which
awaken in
is-
this too
Yeah, if you-
by
if you-
combining, let's
And
say,
then use it on his
reverse
body or
curse
something.
technique. Yes, like what's like the reverse curse technique of like that version. I was like,
benevolent.
yeah, like
basically.
benevolent, like absolute
It's
admiration.
Netero's heart technique. I
Right,
am
like so,
grateful.
right, yeah. So like there's so we're like okay, he's able to actually like let's say make Mahoraga surrender because he's so
Oh,
oh
bro.
shit, bro, I'd be some shit.
Surrenders.
That'd be some fucking shit
Mahoraga
because he
comes
Dabura
okay.
has
If you ever
Haku
seen
now?
oh fuck it, if you ever
I
seen
don't want to adapt anymore.
if you ever seen
It reminds me of Seven Deadly Sins a little
Monogatari.
bit where
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Monogatari
I'm saying
talk?
in Monogatari, there's a version of Kiss Shot that's like such a pure being and such a dignified being that
yeah,
people
yeah.
start to like
Themselves.
lose their own sanity and mind. It's like,
Yeah.
well, like her mom gave birth to her, and then her life mission was complete, and then she killed herself, or
Yeah, you
like
gotta finish
the
that
entire
season.
town like literally killed themselves as a sacrifice because she was so beautiful and she was so pure.
Yeah.
It's like shit like that. It's like, oh,
Just
like
felt
you're
like
so
unworthy
benevolent,
of
you're so
being-
pure that people start to literally like lose their sanity.
Maybe then Yuji would have to come in because he's so mentally fucking broken. He's the only one that can
Yeah,
deal with
bro.
that.
So like reverse curse technique can apply to all different types of shit for Dabura because
Yeah.
he just learned this shit. So it's like okay, like
Yeah.
maybe him learning is gonna actually be maybe you do have some sort of weird black light type shit. I just don't know what the fuck that would be like for Black Flash, like a Black Flash version of this shit. But if he's so scientific, just keep it scientific. So maybe so.
No, if he lands a Black Flash, like it's gonna be over with. Like he's gonna
Well,
it should be.
do some
infrared,
crazy
I guess. I
shit.
don't know.
How many times stronger is the Black Flash than normal? Like how many times does it amplify the technique again? I think there's like a certain number
I think
for
it
it.
depends on the
It's,
person,
it's,
right? Because it depends on like the actual quality of your aura.
It's
'Cause
like
I think
a-
Gojo said something.
It's like a 2
As
point.
when Yuji was. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna
It's like
say
a
during the Yuji
or
versus
something.
Sukuna fight, we did have a flashback to Gojo talking about his theory on how black flashes work. He said it relates to body temperature and it depends on the actual person's, I think, overall innate relation to curse energy. So, like someone like Yuji does have a high threshold, and obviously Sukuna has a high threshold. So the amplification of what you're gonna get out of a Black Flash is going to be way more than, let's say, Nanami or Nobara gets out of a Black Flash curse technique.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because like keep in mind, it's like,
Gege earlier on mentions that it was like an exponential type
Sure.
butt
Of
boost.
increase. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Because like after that you get to like 120% of your power awakening. But the problem is that even still against Mahoraga, like if that doesn't kill him, like if there's one grain of like bone left, he was gonna come back. And then
dude.
he's going to adapt, like we see him here. And then plus two, the problem is that he can use his reverse curse technique now. Dabura can, but he even still has a limit to his own mind when he does that stuff. Because like Gojo had to do lobotomy Kaisen. He had to like literally cut off parts of his fucking brain
that was
to keep on,
for-
to keep on doing
That's
it.
for domain expansion though.
Yeah, but like,
that was to replenish.
He should be
his
fine with his
technique.
own like curse technique, but like domain expansion is when shit gets like kind of tricky. And
Oh,
the
wait,
worst
so,
part
like,
he
is-
will get a domain expansion. He might get it.
he might, but like that's like I feel like that's like a really big like stretch unless he sees Yuji do it.
So,
Yuji's the only one that we know that can do
Gojo
that
was
in the
doing
series right
against what Gojo was doing against Sukuna was like when his domain expansion got burnt out, he was using reverse curse technique on his brain to like replenish his curse technique so that way he could do another one.
Oh,
to do another
okay.
domain
I
expansion.
thought it was for like his wrist. Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yuji was saying like his engine was
misread that
burning, and
shit.
yet somehow he was able to still keep going and then cool it down at the same time.
Yeah, someone said that no, Gojo just speculated that temperature and humidity might be a factor on getting a black flash, not that those were concrete.
Sure,
factors.
but it is Gojo, so I am taking his words with a little bit more validity.
I mean, we've always had the
speculating
narrative saying, you know, the sparks of black don't choose who to bless, so it's stuff.
Sure, they don't. Although,
except for Yuji.
Yeah,
Yuji
Yuji
needs to be a special case for with Black Flash. So,
like the way I see it is like essentially it's the zone. Like you have to get into like the zone, and then you have to just like an athlete, and then somehow you get whatever like tickles your pickle is going to get you to the zone, right? So Dabura finally gets to. I mean, honestly, like maybe that's happening here. Let's say Dabura, or like oh shit, like maybe he's actually finally getting to that version of like the zone with Mahoraga, and then that's the Giga's way of putting that shit with this weird dance.
The way that Gege notes, wait, hold on. The way that Gege notes that whenever they're in the zone is he keeps saying their voltage increases in battle. So I think it was like either the previous chapter or 2 chapters ago, he mentions that Dabura's voltage was increasing, and that whenever Gege uses the wording voltage, it signifies that they're in the zone, so that they're going to be like there's a likelihood chance that they're going to land a black flash.
Wait. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if he said that about like I know what you're saying though. I just don't think he said that specifically about.
I see what you're getting.
No, it's related because like he's done it multiple times in the past where he just mentions that the voltage is increasing. They're in the zone. There's gonna be a likelihood chance where like you can imply like the more they're in the zone, they're gonna get to hit a black flash.
Was it 15 that you saw that they were saying that during the Mahoraga and Dabura fight?
Yeah.
Not yet.
But he's also mentioned it again when Gojo was fighting against Sukuna. Like his voltage was increasing.
Interesting.
In the battle.
Either way,
I
Dabura
think
is
he's gonna definitely land a black flash though. I think he's like approaching that like level of like just battle and locked in this. Like, he's gonna get it. Yeah.
Oh, there's also the Aurora lights. I forgot about that. That's also over the battlefield.
The Aurora
too, so I don't know
lights.
I don't know if he'll ever do anything with that. That might also that'll be interesting if that would be a part of his curse technique or domain expansion, where like it's like part of the Aurora Borealis or whatever.
It could be like residuals from like all the light shit he's been doing, but yeah.
Sure,
that's what I think it is. Yeah, that's because I figure like he's fighting all because normally normally Dabura just beats anyone because he's light, so he beats like most of his guys. He first got like pretty easily. Mahoraga is the only person that actually could like really get him going. So now it's not like an actual light show. It's fucking like you have an Aurora in the area because of what he's doing. But I don't think he's actually able to like control that directly. Yeah.
All right, I do got it was really quick, but.
All right.
I was gonna say, do you think that when we see Yuji ever pop off, if anything, could we see him use a Fuga?
Yeah, fuck it. I really want, like, honest to God, I really want an explanation about what the hell his domain expression is, and that's still something we just don't fucking know. It's like, is it really a field trip? Like, is there more to it than just a field trip? You know, like, are we going to Disney World? Are we going to fucking SeaWorld now? Are we going to go see the damn orcas in the pond? Here's a place I used to go to when I was a kid for wintertime. We threw snowballs over here. We did surfboarding over here in summertime. Like, is that all there is to it? Like what's your domain?
I like the idea.
That shit really was weird.
I like the idea that it's supposed to be like. I like the idea it's supposed to be a non-violent zone that's Yuji uses to like trying to get the person to like maybe consider a non-aggressive way to continue forward.
It's similar to Higuruma's domain expansion. You can't have violence.
I can't remember like the full explanation for it, but like I think the reason why like all those seasons showed up when Yuji was using his domain expansion against Sukuna was like mainly because of like their connection or whatever, like as like because they have this like ongoing connection that they've had throughout the series. Like they've ended up in like in this space or whatever where like Yuji flashbacks to his like youth and childhood to like convince Sukuna.
Okay, so then here's the idea. Then is that domain expansion that Yuji did specifically tailored to just Sukuna?
That's what I was thinking. I think
it's prevalent to the person that he's trying to talk to. That's why I think.
Yeah, what was shown in the domain ties to Sukuna, but I think if someone else was to be targeted, it'd be.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same.
Show something different.
Like if he used it against Megami, it probably would show their stuff when they were with Gojo and whatnot.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Really?
I think it was this that was mentioning like that. Maybe Yuji might show the like the full extent of like the Kamo techniques or the blood manipulation technique.
The people are thinking that he's going to infuse his curse technique into the barrier and use that.
It's possible that he has like multiple like because like he's had enough time to like master all this shit. He might have multiple like
60+ years
domains, in my opinion. Like
he might be able to
shit! He might be able to do this.
Multiple domains,
dude. Because look, like he has Sukuna's technique. He has the blood manipulation. And then he has his own domain expansion that we saw like at the end of JJK.
If he had a domain
he might be able to do all
that
shit.
A domain expansion in a domain expansion.
Yeah, he might be able to do.
I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work that way. I think it's gonna work similar to how Yuta's domain works, where he's able to switch the sure hit attack with like the different curse techniques that he has.
Yeah.
So like,
Yuta's had a system to that shit. Usually it was just random shit happening. It was like literally just random shit.
But like the thing is like with Yuta, like he was able to do that through Rika because she was holding the curse techniques. But like Kenjaku mentions that like the amount of curse techniques you're able to hold inside your brain, I think it's like 3 or 4 maximum.
Yeah, but it's like 70 years. It's been 70 years, and I don't know what the fuck he's been doing, but he already has consumed like 5 of his own siblings, and he's already using blood technique right now, and he probably has Sukuna's curse shit to me. He already saw the slicing ability. There's a good chance he just have. If there was one character that could have multiple domains, it would be Yuji.
That would be fascinating.
It would definitely
like he has a blood domain and he has a Sukuna like domain or whatever.
Exactly. You could do Fuga and all that shit. Like,
Jesus.
Like,
God forbid he has Shikigami too. Oh my god.
Shikigami. Oh my god.
Whoa. That'd be crazy.
When you mean multiple domains, do you mean like he's opening like he's opening multiple domains?
No, not at the same time, but it's like he could like equip different ones basically. Like.
Oh yeah, so it's pretty much what I was saying. Yeah, so that's what I meant.
Yeah,
or like maybe you could have like within his actual domain, whoever it was against Sukuna, there's like a subdomain where it's like okay, so like you have to like either admit to something, or you can't do any violence for a period of time, or it's like you have to like carry the burden of something, whatever it's gonna be. But yeah, probably more complex like Higuruma's than let's say an outright assault like Gojo's or Jogo's.
Yeah. There's like a lot of different options here because, I think Yuji is just going to be like the pinnacle of what we like see in Jujutsu at this point.
Cole, Yuji could probably have Sukuna's curse tools too. Those fucking like the weird double spear thing.
Oh, Kamutoke and
spear and shit?
Yeah, those two. Yeah. Where was called? Yeah.
Wait. Why would he have those?
I have no idea.
Like, isn't that shit that like Sukuna had from the Heian era and like they came back, or am I like?
Well, Sukuna didn't. Well, like in like Jujutsu Kaisen, like we haven't seen Hiten at all, and I think Kamutoke got its curse technique stolen by Higuruma's ability. His he sealed the curse technique of the weapon that Sukuna had.
Hold on. Like, didn't my boy Hashimo fuck them up too?
What happened was like Hashimo with Hashimo, like he used the lightning on Kashimo, but it doesn't work because like his cursed energy is just lightning. It has lightning properties, so it got nullified. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't call him actually using that after the fact. After Hashimo did his thing. Because I think maybe he got like didn't he get removed from his like didn't like Yuta and like Yuji like just or like I remember like Yuta Yuji and Toto did some shit.
It was Higuruma that took away the technique from the weapon.
Yeah, because
remember
Higuruma confiscated the technique from the tool during the fight. It could have returned. Okay. Oh, okay.
Not only that, remember how Mai used construct to make a replica of Toji's sword for Maki?
A soul split katana.
Yeah,
oh, that shit. Okay, yeah.
Yorozu did the same thing for Kamutoke.
Yeah.
Did they?
Because she also has construct.
Yeah, Mai and Yorozu have the same technique.
Oh yeah, because when Mai took all the crushed energy from Maki, she had the full construct capabilities now. She wasn't like limited to because she could make a bullet beforehand.
Yeah, Max
but then
was doing bullets. And
yeah. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, Yorozu did the same thing there for Sukuna. It was her that final parting gift.
Yeah, Gege is gonna do a lot of narration during that fight. He has no choice because some things are just like there's a lot of like interplay with curse abilities and how they're utilized against Sukuna during that last part of the fight. Like when the anime gets to it's gonna be fire as fuck. At the same time, like that's like narration breaks in that fight too in order to explain what the fuck is happening, bro. Like but though to be fair, I guess maybe not because what was it? It was like during the latest episode of JJK, during the Mai Zayden slaughter.
Skipped a lot of the dialogue.
Half the shit. There's a lot of dialogue missed. Yeah.
They skip a lot of context and dialogue.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw your video on the whole Japan versus the. It's really interesting how.
Like, if it's true, then there's good. Then there's a good. I think a good chance here that just because they just don't want the Western themes there. They don't want the Kill Bill shit in there. It's like, oh my god, like Western. Because I'm just afraid that like we're gonna get a Chainsaw Man Part 2 situation here with JJK now because like we don't want Western influences in our animes like this, like Kill Bill pops and shit like that. So fuck that. We're gonna downvote this thing. So
it was like mainly like the sensibilities difference between like the fandoms and whatnot. And I think some like English or like Western viewers share the same sentiment as the Japanese viewers.
I think some of them do. I think I saw my comment section of the video that some of them do, but not a lot of them. Because again, like because the overall rating for the episode is still pretty high. I mean, because also like I think on the flip side too, is like you can kind of see that a lot of folks were not digging the episode before here, where we had the whole breakdown of the culling games and we had Tengen just yapping. People did not like that shit. I was like, okay.
Japan loved that episode.
I thought it was great, but good. I paused a lot, so I was like, that's just me.
I that episode a lot.
Yeah, but like I think the rating was like 7.7 on IMDb, something like that.
Unlike the Western fan base, Japanese fans tend to prefer narrative over animation. So that's kind of why they're getting on that.
Yeah,
episode.
but like to their, I think also guys a lot of times like you're right, but I think a lot of times also like it's also to their detriment because like shit like fucking T-Bait gets season 2, or One Punch Man gets like another season after its debacle. Because like we care about the narrative. It's like like the story is good, but it's like. The animation's dog shit. Like what the hell's happening? Like, are you guys sure you guys really want to? Or like Tower of God. I'm like this season. Like I don't know how Tower of God season 2 got another part 2. I'm like how's that possible, bro? Like that's insane.
And it changed it up so fucking
We asked
much,
the same thing about One Punch
Man
season 3.
And I heard people are pissed, but I don't know. I don't know if the Japanese fans are pissed. That's a question.
I think the main reason why the Japanese were like had their opinion on that specific episode and like. I think it's mainly to do with like the direction that the director is taking, because like they feel like he's focused on surpassing like his previous work. Like they feel like he's being too ambitious with like just one-upping instead of like at the sacrifice of like JJK's like narrative. You know what I mean? He's doing like they feel like he's doing it for like the spectacle rather than for like the integrity of like maintaining like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, as a director, Go Shizono is known for never doing anything. He's known for not making things look boring. That's why everything is so stylized and so visually expressive and so distinctly unique in his approach to directing.
Interesting. Okay. So okay, we
People have
sacrificed because, like, to be fair, you could kind of take away that when Maki killed her clan, it was more of like a relief, except for, let's say, killing her mom, which I think maintains the seriousness even in the anime. But in the anime, when you have like, wipes out the entire the Kukuru unit, and then you just see like a fucking river of blood around them, and then when Homeboy does his earth shit, the hands, you can see like she's almost drowning in like a pool of blood. But that's nowhere in the manga. The manga's not even like remotely even close to what's going on.
Yeah, the
there.
anime. Yeah, they're definitely doing upscale in the anime. Because I mean, again, it's like Sukuna versus Mahoraga. In the manga, that was barely even a scrap.
Yeah,
bro, I was
going
to bring that up. Well, like people shared their same sentiment with Mahoraga versus Sukuna, and that's like that's where like a lot of
no shot.
Like, yeah, I remember at the time where like people had their worries, the same thing that they had with the Maki episode, and even like in like the second episode with Naoya versus Choso, where that scene where like Choso just releases like a torrent of blood, right? And you just and then you see Naoya like moving and trying to evade the attacks, but like people were also having issues.
It's hard to follow. Because, like, where is Naoya right now? Like, where is he? Like,
I think it was mainly.
It was very hard to follow.
It was just red everywhere.
It was red, but you kind of see like blips of Naoya like running around here and there, and like that torn of red. So it's kind of showing like he's evading the waves, but he's like running so fast you can hardly see him. But so like you see like the red. Like, I understand what he was going for there, but that scene was kind of hard to follow. So that one could have been like too ambitious for him to find.
It also didn't help
like,
because
Sukuna versus Mahoraga, bro. Nah, man, that shit was like.
There was like some scenes where like it was kind of hard to like see what was happening when Mahoraga was like throwing his attacks. Like that one small snippet of where like Sukuna and Mahoraga were throwing hands, right? And like I can't remember like the specific moment. No, it was before that. Like when Mahoraga pulls up in front of Sukuna's face, right? And they have that little standoff, and then they have like that interaction of like combat hand to hand, where it was like very hard to follow. That like at that point,
okay, I think you're saying like that's like so it's like before the time when like when he points the finger at like Mahoraga and he's doing like the fucking like he's doing like the back line, and then he's like actually he's trying to punch the cuts away, but it's like he doesn't know like which one's a feint, which one's not a feint, so he just keeps on attacking.
Yo, that seems.
I also remember like the airplane scene.
It is clean. The thing is, the way because
I love that shit. That shit's my.
Mahoraga's just punching at things we can't see, but Mahoraga can see Sukuna's slashes. Whereas
but the idea is like like there's feints, like he doesn't know which one's a feint or not. So it's like maybe none of them were all there, but then they're all fake, and then actually he's trying to punch the fakes away even still because he doesn't want to get cut.
Yeah, because he was trying to adapt.
Right, exactly. But so I was like, sometimes the fights can be like a lot bit very expressive and like they're very, very flashy, and so things are hard to follow. But at the same time, it's like I feel like part of that process too is just actually going back and like analyzing the fight too. It's like I think that's part of the thought process in terms of like watching the fight like time and time again. Like you see, let's say with the One Piece fights, like when they do impact frames, when Chancellor's in there and do impact frames, like they're designed obviously for folks to go into like discovery mode and like rewatch that shit and like pause each of these frames and say like, yo, this shit's cool as fuck. Rather than let's say we just have a very well choreographed fight scene per se. Like you could do that. But there's no like real like discovery there. You could argue because it's just a very good. It's a very up in your face, well choreographed fight. So it's like maybe that's what people want more often. I suppose they want better choreographed fights rather than say flashy or over the top fights. I suppose. I think both have the pros and cons.
For example, like people don't want like they just want to watch the episode. Like for example, they want to watch the episode in the morning before they go to work. They don't want to just like. They want to watch it and then they head to work.
It's the fine line.
That's some of the people. Yeah, that's some folks. Yeah,
diehard fans.
Like, they don't have time
that's
to like
just right. It's like because like you like diehard fans, they will go and they will analyze the shit of that shit. I mean, of course. And then as anime gets bigger and bigger, there's more and more diehard fans. Obviously,
it's basically appreciation on different levels.
Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Wait, what?
He's talking to the chat. I think that's what he said.
Yo, I was with my family, all right? Hold on. I was with my family. I know I was getting raided. Holy shit. Whoa. You guys called me at the worst time. I was with my family, and then you guys just came in out of fucking nowhere. Who? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yo, we just got raided when I was literally told my fucking family, bro? That's crazy. That's insane.
You got
What
raided.
the hell? Hey, yo, much love. Well, who raided from, Amir? Okay, appreciate for the raid, Amir. Damn, all right, appreciate for the raid. My fault, dude. Well, not my fault. You guys called me at a crazy time. Hold on, you guys don't read JJK, do you? You guys read JJK Modulo? Because you guys do, then you guys are going to spoil the fuck out. Yo, appreciate you guys, right? You guys, holy shit, you guys called me at a crazy time. It's a massive raid, too.
But yeah,
My God, yeah, appreciate for the raid, boys. Appreciate for the raid, all right? Good lord. All right, but again, real good though. Hope you guys will get spoiled for JJK because I don't spoil anybody here. So. What? Why? Because I'm reading JJK Modulo. That's why. So hopefully you guys are gonna spoil for JJK Modulo. Because shit is crazy. All right, what was I? Oh shit. Okay, Mamir, much love, bro. Appreciate you. Sorry about that. Also, people. All right. Appreciate it though. Appreciate it, Amir. Yeah. Don't get spoiled. Don't get spoiled. Amir, yeah, don't get spoiled. All right, don't get spoiled. But I appreciate it nonetheless. All right. Much of the raid. All right. I'll try to get you raid in the future too, without question. All right, talk to me. What's going on?
So yeah, the director Goshizono he's actually storyboarding every single episode of this core apart from the final one himself.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yep, he's an absolute madman.
I think it was up to episode 12 or 11. I can't remember.
There's 12 episodes in this first core. I think he's doing the first 11. Because obviously, the last episode was quite a big priority episode, and I think the final episode of this core is also a big priority episode.
Oh shit!
People are thinking
last episode. Obviously, so he's the actual series director. He was the episode director.
Right.
He was storyboarding last episode, and he also animated last episode as well. He was one of the animators as well.
So he animated. Okay, wait. Hold on. Run this back. So. Homeboy animated shit too?
I think I've got the cast list again. Yeah, let me bring it up.
What do you animate exactly?
I think what he's animating specifically. I think what he's animating specifically has to do with the Yuta in Sendai colony, the Yuta stuff. Because that's where people are thinking where the core is going to end with the Yuta versus Sendai.
Oh, okay. I can see that. So it's gonna, because we only have what, like 12 episodes for the season? 13?
Yeah.
12 for the first
core. Like in the opening, we're shown the characters that Yuta's going to fight, right? So we have Uro, and then we have Ishigori, and then we have Daruv, and then the Kuroruchi. The cockroach.
You fucking roach, bro.
The roach.
Oof, not the roach. Okay, yeah, that now he got hype. Like the roach master got hype a little bit here and there. Fuck that dude's freaky as fuck.
Yeah,
okay,
but got hyped and then he got killed by Yuta.
Because Yuta is in that part in the culling games by himself. Wait, isn't that when he runs to what's her face? He runs to not what is it? He runs to somebody there. I forgot who.
So,
is that where the Sky Girl is too? That's a Sky chick, right?
Yeah. Uro.
Yeah, Uro.
Uro
Okay, yeah.
Takako. Yeah.
Bro, I cannot
Uro
wait
Taka-
for the map of the
Uro
anime
Takako.
her.
Okay, Uro Takako, all them, and then that's before Sukuna comes in there and beats the fucking Pomodoro dude. He just annihilates him. Yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, by the way, Cole, we might see Kashimo soon.
Yo!
It's getting close to like his appearance.
I think either next episode or the episode after.
Bro, shout out to Kashimo,
after
bro.
this.
Shout out. So you serious,
Yeah,
bro?
I think it's the episode after.
The Waffle House man himself.
Oh, chill.
Listen, hey, listen. Don't worry about it, bro. Listen, let him cook. All right, Kashimo is Kashimo for a reason. All right, he is him.
Yo, Sukuna literally had to pull out the waffle cut only for him, and we've never seen it again.
Only for him. This man became lightning itself. Only for him. All right, only for him. So make no mistake. All right, only for him. All right.
He was the only one who fought fully reincarnated Sukuna like right after. Like he was like at peak.
Kashimo is Aaron's VA. No, is he Aaron's VA? Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit.
It's rumored it might be Todoroki's VA. Yeah. Not confirmed.
No.
I feel like it doesn't match.
It's rumored that
Yo, that's cool.
He might be voiced by Speed of Sound Sonic's voice actor.
Yeah.
That's like what.
Okay.
Same dude.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, that's really good. Because I definitely want that to happen without question. I really do.
I think Speed of Sound Sonic will do a very good job.
Yeah,
voice acting Kashimo.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. And plus, it's kind of like similarities how they fight Tugargu. Oh yeah, I remember also hearing too that apparently they want like fans are voting for the Tonkin Duncan shit to happen.
Oh yeah, there's a petition.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Never gonna happen, bro. It'd be crazy if it did, but it's never gonna happen, bro. All right?
Yeah, that's not happening, yo.
It's not happening. Make edits when
it's not happening.
Very wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I think Gege actually inserted the song that Hakari uses in his domain. Like it's like an actual song. Because like when he was creating those chapters, he was listening to the song at that time.
Yeah, like his roulette game. By the way, once that people are gonna be losing their minds because that's one of the worst chapters in history. That chapter is
bro, the amount of shit they were just talking about with his domain. Oh my god,
bro. Yeah, his domain and the rules for his domain. I mean, brutal. People are gonna lose their minds. Like, yo,
I think it's gonna be hype though.
It's never gonna be hype like all the like lights and like slot machines going off and shit, but like the explanations, bro.
Like it's gonna be also like what show Kaji is gonna be like it's gonna be Kaji essentially. Like you have to learn all the rules and shit. You have to like learn the gambling rules. You have to like see how they work out in terms of the powers. Like it's gonna be so hard to people for follow. It's gonna be this is annoying shit. Like even though it's cool, there's too many rules.
The Tengen episode was a test for that, and I think they could succeed. Because like I think that was like the benchmark. Because they explained the rules pretty well during that episode.
They did. But to be fair, it's like people still didn't like it overall because like you have to kind of read a lot of these rules, and a lot of these rules are pretty miscellaneous and they're not even consistent. That's just the facts. But to be fair, because there are rules to what he has, it's important to learn it anyway. So like,
they don't care about the they just want to see the fights.
Right, exactly, bro. The fights are the main.
I think JJK is solo leveling, bro. I think it's solo leveling. They need to wake up their brain.
Solo leveling has rules and they don't matter. They just do not matter.
What rules?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they have because remember I'm Sung Jin Woo. There's actually a mana limit to my mana shit, but it doesn't matter because he just drinks a fucking potion. Like boom, mana mana for what, bro? Potion, shit, daily rewards, potions. I reset, and so what? So I was like, yeah, like there are rules that are established in the store, but who cares? Like Woo just breaks them all. He breaks them all. Like it's a repeated thing about the store because he's the only player. He's allowed to break all the rules. So
who cares? To be fair, solo leveling is like a power fantasy, you know. It just comes with it.
Which is why I feel like people like that they hate on solo leveling like unjustifiably. Like it's like you gotta realize what you're getting into, bro. It's like he's gonna be the strongest guy. People are gonna get shafted. Like he's gonna be the one.
I mean, I didn't like
unique
it.
Cats are allowed to like step on that tier. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're not unique, then step off. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Either way, though, this is pretty fun for Modulo. Like, Modulo's been hella enjoyable. I need to do videos on too. Honestly, I need to do one video on this one soon.
Yeah, you need to see the chapter on Sunday, like as soon as possible. If you can.
I'm probably on Monday because normally I do other stuff on Sunday, but if I can't get to Monday, I will get to it for sure on Monday afternoon, like early afternoon. I'm trying to make sure I have an actual proper schedule. Just that my schedule is dog shit right now, dog shit. But I'm gonna definitely try to get to it on Monday. And I try to be more consistent on Monday for the reactions too, because I haven't gotten to. I don't know. Chainsaw Man right now is weird as fuck. I don't know.
When is it not weird?
Yeah, but this is like particularly weird. It's like what the hell? Like this is.
Wait. What chapter specifically? Because I think
the chapter where like they're in hell and then they come back to fight each other.
Yeah,
like, some bug guy. Like whatever.
226.
The locust. The locust.
Yeah, locust.
Devil.
Yeah, let me see. I have a tab somewhere. Where's this tab at? No, actually, here, right here. Yeah, I'm on there's so like Denji takes her out, then there's like Denji, it's me, so it's Asa instead of Yoru, and it's like all this shit. It's like, oh, you're cheating, and then out comes some random
Asa's
brother.
Yoru's being a coward.
Yeah. And then there's some weird locust devil dude. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening here, man? He just spawns out of nowhere. Chainsaw Man right now is just fucking weird, dude. It's really strange. I think
personally, I need to
wants me to get
reread.
back on One Punch Man because apparently One Punch Man is good now. So,
yeah. Well, I think you could just. Zolan's tripping. I think you could pace it out though, like a little longer, because like not much is really going on. It's like the start of a new arc. So like it's
okay.
Yeah, it's like that slow pace,
Still fatigued from everything that's been going on with One Punch Man. It's taking a while to build back up to it again for some people.
Well, that happens. All right, so I'm gonna go.
So I think you could hold off on One Punch Man for a little longer.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. All right.
Will you do another tier 3 for the Modulo chapter on Monday?
Yeah, that's my plan. Because my plans to start it earlier in the day, so there's more time for us to talk about it. That's my plan at least. So
I said during the Twitch stream that this chapter was the best one so far.
This chapter
last long.
Incredible.
I mean, since Yuji's appearing, I think it's gonna ramp up even more.
Yeah, so like it should get pretty intense now that Yuji's here for sure, without question.
We're in for one, yeah.
I'm missing something right now. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, but I'm definitely going to look into because I think right now we're on the process of getting some really, really good shit. So, how good? I don't know, but it feels like we're getting some really good content right now, like some really apex content.
Right now. You should be wary about the spoilers because it's like it might reach levels comparable to when League Days happened for like Gojo versus Sukuna.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
it's getting bad.
You guys are hyping this shit up right now.
They are. Like,
yeah, I don't be reading leaks and shit, but like, yeah, they're hyping this up.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah.
Okay, so
like after I finish,
it's everywhere. Shit. Hold. All right, chat. Hold. All right, no leaks, no nothing. All right, hold. Just calm down. Take it easy, okay? Because we will get to it for sure. All right, just wait for Monday. Because I don't read the leaks. I don't read the chapter spoilers like that for JJK Modulo. I read the official version comes out on Viz Media. That's what I normally do. So I'm gonna maintain frame and keep on doing that. Not to say that I don't want to do it, just that's what I normally do. So I'll just stick to what I'm normally used to doing. All right.
Yeah, I've been reading the official since it started. I think they do a pretty good job. What just seems to be after.
I'm just feigning ignorance here because I know. So, but
he knows, dude. Okay, all right.
I read the leaks. Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Probably like when TCB translates the chapter, I'm just gonna read it. I don't want to get spoiled. I'm gonna avoid.
What happened to TCB, man? They fell off.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no one was today, right? Because I checked the Twitter sometime now. No, we're still okay.
It's probably gonna drop like maybe like tomorrow morning, like early morning.
No, they'll probably drop it anymore. They'll probably drop it now.
Yeah, late tonight, tomorrow morning.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, later tonight, tomorrow, but it's probably morning for Cole, like early morning. Yeah.
No, yeah, because right now it's 8:00 where I live, so yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, so on that note, I'm gonna go and get some Ranma Rivals.
Get to your addiction right now.
My
Yeah.
addiction, baby. That's right. All right, so
Yo, Cole, Sekiro, the anime is approaching. You have like a time limit.
bro,
It's coming out this year.
it's not. It's not. Listen, we'll get to Sekiro. Will I beat it though? I don't know, but like, because I'm kind of thinking about starting from like where I don't think can I transfer my data over for my PS4, my PS5? Should be able to, right?
You should be able to.
You should be able to.
I don't think.
It didn't work for me when I
don't think
tried
so.
to do all that shit.
Oh no, for PS4. I thought you said PC. I was tripping. Never mind.
No, from PS4 to PS5. From PS4 to PS5.
Okay. Yeah, I think that should work. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so too, because I definitely would.
Wait, where did you leave off? Like, what was the last fight?
I fought. Okay, I got to like a heavenly area on top, and then there was some person on the bridge that I fought. And then after that, I was in this area where like you walk into this area, you get sniped immediately, and then you have to avoid that sniper. And then it's a waterfall. You have like these giant beasts running around. Like I'm pretty sure I was on the last level. I'm almost positive I was on the last level.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, did you fight the? Did you fight the dragon? By any chance?
No, I didn't find any dragon. But I'm where there is a dragon, like in a cloud, on a clouded area. Like I'm in the area where it's like you go up. It's like a heavenly realm of some kind. I am there.
Yeah, I know where you're at.
I was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
That's where I was. Okay.
By the way, like if you're going to play Sekiro, there's like an alternative ending where it's like the story changes at the moment where like you're when you interact with Owl. Like remember how he poses like the two options, Sekiro's father.
Maybe.
I don't think Cole remembers any of that shit. It's been
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
the Neo 3 demo just dropped as well. Apparently, it's 15 hours long.
That's short.
for a demo.
For a demo.
Wait, for a demo or for like this game itself?
For a
What the
demo.
fuck? How long is the actual
never mind.
game?
I mean, I'm not surprised considering Neo 2 and how long that took.
Didn't play that either, bro. Shit.
I never finished Neo 2. I didn't finish
mean,
Neo 1 either.
I don't think at this point I don't think it's worth it for you to finish Neo 2.
Okay, let me end the stream for JJK guys over on the YouTube, okay? Because I'm going to my rival. So JJK, hey, appreciate you guys coming to the stream. All right, love you guys. We'll be back at it again on Monday. So looking forward to that. Until next time, then, stay safe. YouTube, love you guys. Be easy. Till next time, have a nice one. Peace out.